feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights that put me in a trance, so I feel like I can do it all. It's a good life
How you going, guys? Welcome back to another stream. You're here with Gym Leader Zev. Hopefully you guys have been doing great. Hopefully you guys have been having a good time. PC has finally arrived. Happy days, says Joshy. How you going, Sam the man? Hopefully you guys have been doing well. Yeah. Have you set up your PC yet, Josh? Yep, been on that since I got home. Very good. New toy, buddy. New toy. Always got to get excited about new toys. Am I right? Hey, Joshy. Subscribe to Tier 1. Thanks again, buddy. They've subscribed for 2 months. You got your second month streak. Appreciate it, man. Always helps to make sure we keep these subs and bits and all these donations and whatnot up. Helps pay for the stream. What am I looking for? Timers? Yes. Streamy. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure a few things are good on the back end. Okay. Cool. Okay, so yeah, with today's stream, we're going to be opening a few bits and bobs. We've got, I'm also going to pop this link in. It will pop up every now and again. It's basically, if you'd like to pop a tip towards the stream, I've got a bit of a tip goal for this stream, guys. If we can get 50 tips going, 50 bucks, sorry, of tips, that's Australian dollars. I'm going to open this on stream. So I'm thinking if we can get at least 50 bucks of tips this stream, I will open this bad boy for everyone. So yeah, see how you go. That's a little bit of incentive for you. I'm gonna also try to make it so that you guys can get like a thingy. Save. How much is AUS to US? I think it's like $1.50 Australian is $1 American dollar. So if I can get basically, I think it's like 33 bucks American, I'll open that one live on stream. That's the goal. Preferably more, as they're quite expensive. On this scalper market, they're like 200 bucks, 240 bucks. And which would be what, like 150 American? Or maybe 140, I don't know. I don't know my maths that well sometimes. So I'm just gonna put a little text. Sources. Anyone else that's in the stream that's just popping in, feel free to say good day, say hello. Looking forward to hearing how your day's going with this. It's kind of like a hump day. Thursday's kind of like a hump day. There's text. Text box, there it is. Let's go. Bar, tip goal. Where did that appear? Ah, it's up there. So I'm just going to make a little thingy on the right. Is there no goal for points? For channel points? Actually, that's a good point. Well, technically, there is, but you guys have hit it. So I'll be opening this bad boy on stream today. In fact, I'm probably going to open 2 for you, especially if we can get a bit of noise happening and a little bit of bits moving. Then I've got a second one here that I'm thinking of opening. So we have at least 6 Paldean Fates packs. And I like the fact that they're in these blisters, guys, because these blisters make it so that they're actually legit, because you can't reseal them that well. I had a look at it. I thought maybe they could have resealed it, but yeah. Start the setup for another. That's a good point. I probably should do that. That is a very good point there. Right.
So I need the dark. Without you here, I would never see the stars. I'm headed for you. Put on the gas. I'm coming straight at you. No looking back.
Tip. Goal. As much as I hate having to put any kind of emphasis on money when it comes to this stuff, unfortunately this is an extremely expensive stream/hobby to keep on going with, so I hope you guys can understand that I have to have some relevance to do with money and bits and subs and all that stuff. I'm on a 10-day break now, so it's a good day. What do you do for work again, Joshy? I'm pretty sure we've talked about this on stream before, but I've got a really bad memory. Add another text. Tips. Just the tips. Okay, read from file. I'm getting there, guys. Stream. Tracker sheet. Notepad. Tip goal. Okay, I think that's pretty good, yeah. But I want to test it, so let's just see what this looks like. $10. There it is. Okay, so that looks fine, doesn't it, guys? I think that's fine. And if anyone wants to ask what the tip goal is, I guess they can ask. I don't know. At the moment, helping recruitment for a call center, but usually quality and training. That's right. Let's go. Color block. Black. Add source. Here we go. We can see goal is at 50 and currently 10 in. Okay, cool. So ultimately it's 0, but let's save. But we can work towards getting that number a wee bit bigger as we go. I might actually change the text font to something a little bit more fun. like this. That's better. Mucho better. Sick. Okay, does that look fine the way it is there, guys? Hopefully that's fine. Now it's showing 0. Very good. Very good there. So yeah, just trying to make sure that there's multiple ways that I can keep the this afloat, essentially. This whole stream. And slowly, eventually, I'd like to be able to be breaking even instead of spending $200 a stream, which is, well, 200 to 300 bucks a week. Is probably about 300 bucks a week is what I'm currently spending. So if obviously we can make it in some way a little bit more feasible, that'd be heaps better. Enter name, tip, goal. There we go. Okay, I might as well put in brackets underneath it, Blooming Waters box, just so you guys know there is a thing for us to be excited about. Tip goal item. $151. What do you reckon of that? That look a little bit better? Okay, cool. That's something there. Also, another thing is that every time someone does a $8 donation, I'll be making it so that they get a free spin wheel spin. So keep that in mind. I think that's roughly $5 as well, US Sam demand, just in case you were wondering. I'd have to check the currency conversion. But yeah, if you guys would like to do any donations, feel free to. I'd always appreciate it. But again, it is always at your discretion. No forcing, of course. But you bloody do it, you bloody better. No, I'm joking. Cool. And I'm just gonna pop a little bubble at the bottom of my panels so that there's a way that sits there so that if anyone wants to do any bit donations, they can. Okay, we'll be getting into the pack ripping soon, guys. I'm also kind of looking at my viewer bar. I'm looking at the views to see when we get more people too, because I don't want to rip just yet. Obviously, we've got a bit of a day or night ahead of us. We've got plenty of things to rip, and I'm super excited for it, but I've got to make sure that there's a few more people in so we can actually make the Guess the Energy, for example, a little bit more competitive, and a few other bits and bobs. So again, if you're in the chat and you are active, holla out, say g'day so I know you're there. The more we have, I'm definitely going to start ripping packs pretty much immediately. What am I looking for, guys? I've got a brain fart. There we go. Yeah, makes sense to wait. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for understanding, Josh, man. Dark blue catches eyes more, or yellow, that works. Yeah, I think yellow is probably the best way to go for now. I might change the color of some of the other stuff, but we'll see how we go. Blue, green, rules, schedules, blah, 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 tips, tipping. Perfect. Okay, I think we do. Okay, so now in the... Feel free to let me know if it's there. But in the panels, there should be a panel that says support me, which is basically a bit donation one. So if you click that panel, it should take you to a link, essentially. What? Okay, what's with those eyeballs, pal? In at the Twitch, so like if you're on the Twitch page and you scroll down, there should be a few little bits and bobs for you to be able to see in terms of panels. Now, I'm quickly gonna go and drain the main vein, and then we'll start, guys. It's time to get ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's do it. So just for starters, guys, what we're gonna do... Not seeing it. Oh, really? You know the panels on Twitch? I think I'm explaining it right. Oh, AFG, I can see that you're cheekily in the chat and you haven't said hello yet. What are you bloody doing, pal? What are you bloody doing? You're right. Oh, support me is at the very top. Can you see it now? I can. Okay, so again, guys, today we're going to be opening these bad boys. In fact, if we can get some people hyped up over it, we might be able to open two. Just so we're going to have a little bit more fun with these guys. I have several. I won't lie, I've got a few of them. So I am going to be opening probably both. But if you guys can support with that, that's cool. Also, if anyone wants to buy these off me, they're $280 each. They usually go for about $300, but I'm happy to sell it off for $280 each. There's a Mewtwo. They're PSA 9, Magneton, and Mewtwo. So it's totally up to you guys if you really feel like eventually dropping some money on some collectibles. But I have them sitting there. I've got people offering me trades for them. I don't want to trade. It's kind of annoying. I kind of really just want to get muchacha. I want to get the monies, right? I think that makes sense. Let's make the... Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to copy this. Yes. Ew. Oh, that's normal. That's weird. Okay. Let's just spice things up straight away with a few little packies. So, I'm going to open a few of these bad boys. I've actually kind of cut my... Oh, I'll flick it over. I'm going to probably cut my losses to a degree when it comes to these. I'm looking around online, a lot of people are saying Korean just doesn't have the best hit rate. I'm kind of not really sure. You know, a part of me wants to just mass rip them. I won't lie. I want to just mass rip them. But I feel like if I did that, if I got nothing, I'd, you know. These cost $100 a box, so, and I bought 5 of them. That was $500 down the drain. I thought if they were like the Japanese ones, that could actually be pretty cool. Because the hit rate so far out of the Crimson Haze boxes have been legitness. But... out of these ones, absolutely trash horribleness. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. But I will open this anyway, because we're probably going to be giving away some tonight, and I want to open some myself. So we're going to be sitting there cracking, Jesus, into... Oh, they know how to seal stuff in Japan. Jesus. It's like thin plastic, but made of reinforced carbon fiber. Okay. So yeah, tonight we've got a few things that we're going to open, guys. But again, if we manage to get that tip goal happening, then a 151 Blooming Waters box is definitely going to be on the cards for tonight. So that could be a really fun, really cool. I'm going to start off today's session with a few little Crimsy Hazy boys, just for me. And if I do hit an art rare, I'll do a shuffle, and then I'll open another one. Sweet. And when I mean another one, I mean I'll do it spin wheel for you guys. And we can do a spin. So let's, without further ado, open one of these packs. And hopefully we can get some people popping in soon. Once we get a few more people, we'll start playing the Guess the Energy game. So that should be nice and fun. And again, remember guys, if you are in the chat and you are popping in, feel free to say g'day. If I know you're here, then I will be able to respond in like and in kind, and we'll be able to do more things. Because I hope you don't mind Sam the Man and Joshy. But while we're a bit quiet, it's best that we just mosey on until we get a few more people before we start the festivities, as we'd like to look at them as. We've got a Trainer, we've got a Hulucha, we've got a Froakie, Vulpix, and a Sinistra. Sinistra, which is the EX standard version of the SAR that we got the other day, guys. So that's the EX version, that's the SAR. What a banger of a card. It's nothing super special. I'm not going to lie, it's not my favorite card. That Greninja by far absolutely drills it into the ground, but still pretty cool, right? Still pretty cool to get. Okay. Sweet. So with these, I'm meant to be... I'll stop at my first art rare, I reckon. Because I don't want to get too silly. Too silly Billy. Glaceon. A Girafarig. Tangrowth, sorry. Frogadier. Oh, there's my art rare. We gotta pinch the guys. That didn't take long at all, did it? This is what I mean, right? The hit rate of the Japanese stuff is just so much better. Way better. And also, like, oh, nah, it's a little right heavy. But still, a very nice card indeed. But that's a dupe. We're happy to have some dupes. It goes towards my duplicate Crimson Haze set, which I'm probably going to give away at some point if we can build it up enough. Just to get you guys all nice and moistly excited. It's an interesting looking full art, this one. It's very, I don't know how to explain the design of it. It's very kiddie. Very kiddie. It reminds me of like kindergarten or something like that, like a storybook that you'd read to your kids. I do like it though, I don't mind. I'll leave it up the front because it's today's hit, or a today hit. So that's nice, that's not bad, good size. I also got a few other extra cards, which I feel like I might show you guys, but you might also not be super interested. Sometimes I get silly and I just order random things online. Last night I nearly ordered something really silly, but I didn't, thank goodness. But what I did want to show you guys, I got these cards. We'll start off with the least cool. So I got a Greninja V, which I think's cool. I like it. I've started wanting to collect Greninjas after getting the green, or the grey ninja as we have been calling him, at the background there. I now have the Greninja V, which looks nice and spicy. It's a full art. I have the Greninja from, I can't remember what this is from, but it's a 2016 promo. So, and it's actually, the holographic on it is actually quite nice. It's hard to see, but it does give a nice old school holo vibe. You know, that like old school kind of rare vibe. We've got a Palafin because I just thought that was a pretty cool looking card. And the idea of Palafin is growing on me, guys. Look at that cosmic coolness. Look at the band of the holographic going through there with the meteors and stuff. I thought it was a really cool card. It didn't cost a hell of a lot, so I thought, you know what, Matt? Go for it. It's a pretty sick pick. So I got that. And then last but not least, because you know me, guys, I'm a Marchampaholic. I saw this Marchamp break sideways card, and I thought, you know what? I have to get it, right? I have to get it. I thought it was a really cool. Now, remember, the other thing too, guys, these cards didn't cost me a heck of a lot. I think the most expensive was like $7, $8 out of all of them. So, you know, I sometimes just like to grab some cards that aren't exactly what I'd call bank breakers. And we have a good time. Now, who's in the chat? So, let's have a look. So we've lost FG, who was here just a second ago. It's just you Joshy, and Sam Demand. Honestly, I'll give it another 5 minutes, and then we're going to start ripping into some bigger packs. Okay, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be waiting and letting you guys lurk. I've got a job to do, and that is open some packs. And it's hella exciting for me to do. Let's open a couple more of these. I might open half a box of the Giratina. Lost Abyss to try and chase that Giri. Imagine if I got the Giratina, guys. I don't know. My head would explode. Okay, we've got a Glaceon. If I get another art rare, that's silly but good. We've got a Flabibi. No, that one's a It's not Flowette. We've got a Tangrowth, Chimchar. Ooh, I thought it was an art rare for a sec, but not bad. So these are all going towards my secondary set. Now, one card that I do want that isn't a super rare card out of the Crimson Haze, right? I actually would not mind getting a, what do you call it? There's a special ace, there's a certain ace spec that I'm looking to get. And if I can get that, that'd be sick. But otherwise, I'm just going to quickly shoot a message to one of the Pokemon groups that I'm chilling, lately making friends with in Bendigo. So, only a small stream and not ultra exciting. But if you got nothing to do and chill. FG resubscribed, you absolute legend. Thanks, buddy. And it's great too because these resubscriptions are actually killing Gerber. So Gerber might actually lose his prime spot here as the Bit Boss. And at the end of this stream, guys, the Bit Boss who is here, I'll be opening an English pack of their choice. So do keep that in mind. So whoever wants to take that spot, go for it. Okay. FG is back with his head bopping goodness. So yeah, we've already got a art rare, which is actually really cool. Also, let me know if anyone in this let me know if anyone out there actually collects these. I know we usually have Old Mate who does it. But honestly, I don't even know if he's actually been going through these and actually using them and making use of them. Does anyone even still play this game, or does everyone just turf these cards? I use them as packing fodder a lot of the time because at the end of the day, I've got no use for them. So feel free to go through all of my streams and collect those code cards and use them because I sure as hell won't. Okay, let's open another pack. If we can get a few more subscribers in the channel, I will do a spin wheel for the subscribers. Just a little cheeky spin wheel. Get yourself something hopefully nice. We've got a Morpeko. I think Sean has probably used them all. I've noticed that every now and again I'll be sitting there and I'll be working away on some of the back end stuff, and I think it actually says when people are technically viewing my stuff, not just my live, my stuff. And it actually showed that he was he was creeping and he was actually watching my stuff. So ironically, I think he actually does, guys. I think he definitely goes through all of my streams and gets something. We've got in Monferno, we've got a Crawfish and a Transfer Flame. So guys, we've actually got a fair bit of this set happening. We've only got a handful of cards that we really need to hit now. We still haven't got a Perrin. I definitely would love to get a Perrin. This looks like it could be something interesting, guys. I'm just giving you the heads up. We've got a Banhammer. We've got Joshy's Hammer of Banning. We have a Torkoal. We have a Caretaker. We have a Froakie. Oh, it's just a Huswing Growl, Alacanine. Okay, and last but not least, who do we have in the chat? It says there's 6 viewers, but you know, that never seems accurate to me. Yeah, it's just you three still, technically. We've probably got some people on the YouTube, but if you are watching on YouTube, I'm sorry if I'm being rude and ignoring you guys. I just don't really focus on YouTube. But maybe what I should do is just pull up the chat just in case so I can see it in the corner of my eye. Just to tell you guys to come across to Twitch, as it's the place where all the cool cats are at. Okay, so I'll pop that to the side just in case. In case. Okay, that's very off. Cool, that actually works. That works weirdly well. Okay, so again today, guys, we're going to be opening a fair amount of packs, I do believe. I want to open some Shrouded Fable because I've got some collection boxes I want the promo cards out of, and obviously I'll be opening the. I'll be opening some Paldean Fate blisters. Technically, it's meant to be one, but if we can get a little bit of hype going and a little bit of movement happening on stream, then I might happily open two. I don't even know what these are worth now. I think you'd be probably paying about 50, 60 bucks each for these, probably. So it's really fun to be able to rip into these, because I definitely want to get that Bubble Mew, guys. If I can get that Bubble Mew, I'll be very, very happy. Okay, come on, guys. Let's end this last pack with a art rare. Again, we're just wasting some time while we wait for a few more people to pop in before we start playing the Guess the Energy game, so that you guys have a chance of winning some goodies. Okay, we've got a Chiyu. We've got a Floette. Yeah, I think it's a Floette. Torkoal, Applin, and a Zapdos, guys. So again, if we get an ace spec, a certain ace spec that looks like a chandelier, that would be cool. That's the one card that allows me to have another full set, technically, of the non-promos. But we'll see how we go. Very nice. I'm just looking through. Yep, sook. Okay, so again, if you're in the chat and you haven't said hello yet, make sure you say hello. Be friendly, guys. Be ultra friendly. Yeah, screw it. I'll open a few of these while we wait. I've given up on my faith in the Korean packs. I think the Korean packs are a little bit less exciting now. I feel like I've wasted my money. So what we'll do is maybe I'll have a little bit of fun and I'll open a pack for everyone, just because. Hey, just because. If it's the Giratina, it's mine though. But if it's something else and you want it, I'll put it aside for you, because I don't really care about anything else. But if you like the look of it, you guys can have it. Now let's start with this one. Now remember, I hate how these open, guys. They open so that the cards are facing you, and the plastic feels I don't know if it's the foil, whatever it is terrible. Terrible. Okay, here we go, guys. Pack number 1 of the Lost Abyss that we've got here. We've got a Wailmer. We've got a Lantern? Something, can't remember. I forgot what it's called. Ain't Lantern. Lady. Oh, we've got a Giratina V. Not the Giratina we want, though, but it is a Giratina. It's trying to dangle its cheekiness in front of me, guys. I think I've got a duplicate of this, so who knows? I might pop this aside for someone who wants it. Who dat? Trapper616 has followed. Thank you, Trapper. Feel free to comment in the chat. Where you're from, what you're doing, how you going. We're just randomly opening some Korean packs while we just wait for a few more people to pop in before we start opening some English packs and playing Guess That Energy, so that you guys can go into the chance of just winning a free pack by the end. Ooh, that's a teaser for what's to come. Man, I tell ya, if we do get a Geary, Vulpix, there's nothing spetch. But if you see a card that you like, and I've got some cards stashing to the side for you that I'm going to give you, like FG, obviously you're a local, so I can give it to you. Sam the Man. Oh, also, I've got a question. How'd I go about getting in contact with you when I swing by a Sam's Club? Oh, bro, Discord. So I'm gonna open Discord and I'm gonna shoot a Discord link into the chat. I usually have the streamer bot has a way to do it more or less, but it hasn't been working. The link has been a little bit funky. So I'm gonna give you a new link so that yeah, if you'd like to, feel free to jump on and let me know. Where is it? Just dropped in from another Cody chat. Oh, from our other Cody chat. Yeah, Trapper. Do you like doxing yourself and actually naming who you are? Or if not, all good. I'm curious. What's this? Now, this is a Dan. Yeah, boy. Nice, Dan. So we're going to be opening a few things in this stream today, Dan. We've got some Paldean Fates Blisties. I've got one, but if we get a little bit of movement happening with people subscribing, throwing bits around, and donating to the, well, just tipping, then I'll open that. And if we manage to get our tip goal of $50 over this stream, then I will open a 151 Blooming Waters box, just to get people hyped up about that. Okay, so I'm gonna rules. Copy. There it is. So if you're a subscriber, jump on the Discord and have fun with us all there. Either way, let's open a few more of these bad boys. See what our terrible luck is with the Lost Abyss Korean packs, guys. So if anyone, so the people that don't know Dan is a local. He's a massive collector. He has big balls in the Pokemon game, don't you, Dan? You're my first ever Twitch stream. As in, like, you've never watched Twitch before at all? I won't lie, I haven't really either, hey. I literally just started the... I did stream like 2 years ago trying to do indie games, but this time around I sat there and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a red hot and do Pokemon card stuff. So we've got to... Now, if you can name the Pokemon, go for it, because I have no idea what Lefty and Righty here are called, and I don't read Korean, so there we go. We've got Foongoose, I do know that one, Ninetales, Stunfish, and a Sableye. Also, Dan the Man, if you are a local, so if you do open any packs on my stream or anything like that, I can hand them off to you nice and easy. For every $7, for every $8, I do a spin wheel, and we've got everything from Korean, Japanese, all the way up to 151 and Prismatic on it. So if people end up donating a minimum of $8, they get one free spin, and they can go for their life on that one. Oh man, I'm gonna have to have so many piles all over the joint. I had to download it to accept your invite. Well, I appreciate you jumping on there, buddy. So what do you do for a living, Dan? I actually remember seeing you in EB Games once when you came in to collect your Legendary Warriors box off Gibbo. Yeah, Dan is a legend. It's always nice when people bless the chat. Yeah. Okay, let's hope that we get something good here. We've got a Porygon, sorry. We have I don't even know that one. Steel Ant-Man. We've got a Polisand? Or is that a Sandygast? I'm pretty sure that's a Polisand. We've got an Uwu Bird, Amaranth, and a shitty mask. A Studio Ghibli mask, as I'd like to think of it. 8 viewers, very good. We're starting to get up there, guys. It looks like we're about to move into phase 2 of our mission, which is to open some English packs and play some Guess That Energy. Okay, here we go. It's not a Swirlix, but it's something. Porygon 2.0, we got that guy, we got a Crocodile dude. I feel so bad that I don't remember half the new generation stuff. Oh, we got a Metgross. So some of the holographics in this set aren't too bad. Now, if you don't know what Lost Abyss is, it is the equivalent of Lost Origins. It's just the Korean version, so we are looking for that Korean Giratina Alt V, whatever the heck it is. We've been opening a lot of Crimson Haze, and that's why it's been lovely for us to have ripped out the Greninja out of the Crimson Haze. Very nice card, by the way. I absolutely love this card. It's probably my favorite pull by far in regards to what I have pulled. And there is potential that I might get this graded. There is some aspects to it that I'm not sure about. Its centering's pretty awesome, right? It's just the edge conditioning gets me a little bit squirmish. Let's open this one. So fingers crossed we can actually get a little bit of something happening with one of these packs. I'd like to get at least one SR. I'm pretty sure SR's at the top in this one. So Finian. And nothing. Let's open a few more. Let's go from the middle this time. Okay. Hopefully, if anyone did some Pokemon hunting today, they did well. I'm pretty sure at a few places they had the Hops Zacian EX box drop. You can get that at a few different places. Hopefully, they still have some. Dan, did you manage to get yours from Kmart? I know Cody was trying to give you a hand. Okay, so Ninetales, Polisand, or Sandygast, Swirlix's Revelation, I don't know. Toolbox, and a Sunflora. Look at his gimpy little face. Reminds me of UFG. Nah, I'm joking, bro. Yeah, I got 2. Are you gonna rip him, or are you gonna keep him sealed? I was tempted to get one. I thought they were $44, and I'm just like, I don't know if I could do it for 44. They're going into the collection. Man, I've heard you have one hell of a collection. What is your most prized possession that isn't like a sealed? What's your best sealed item that you have, man? Like, you wouldn't have any Evolving Skies? Like, do you have any Evolving Skies? They're pretty insane. Do you have like a base set box? Do you have anything that is legit like faint worthy? Venonat. Vulpix. Ooh, Crocodile. Nothing crazy there either, guys. One SR and I'll put it away, guys. Do you own a red Gyarados? We're just talking about Gyarados on the other chat. I was nearly making a very bad decision on buying a very expensive one. Fletchinder. Or no, yeah, it is Fletchinder, I think. Maybe. That one. That one. That guy. Hey, we got a V-Star. Got a V-Star. So these are triple rares, I've noticed. So at the bottom here, you can see R. So that stands for triple rare. This is a duplicate though. So that's just going to go towards the duping. I will admit, if I do get a Giratina expensive card out of this set, I'm going to hope that it's actually in great nick. Because some of these cards I look at and I'm a little bit like, I don't know. But there's one of our dupes for our V-Stars, guys. We now have 2 of these. Who knows, if anyone wants these in their locals, I might do a little bit of a promo-y giveaway towards the end and make it a little bit fun. Maybe a second prize for the runner-up of Guess the Energy. Hey, our viewers are creeping, guys. I'm going to open these last couple of Korean packs, and then we're going to get stuck into some business. We're going to open some English. What are we going to open? Well, you're going to have to watch. We're going to open a lot of Paldea Evolved. I think that's happening. And maybe some Twilight Masquerade. I would like to get an English Greninja. Fungus, lefty righty. We got Fungus' older brother, I forgot his name, and a bloody stupid ass fish. Come on, give us something nice and juicy. Something to sink our teeth into, am I right? I don't like how they open facing me, because if you have them slightly out like that, well, see, we could just do that and just dump the cards, and that's just not fun. Little ice horse man. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, what a terrible pack. We're going to end with a crappy pack, guys. Ready? Bam. Stupid Crocodile. Okay, one more and then it's going away. I just want something a bit spicy, guys. Sunkern. That guy. That one. Sunflora. Oh, and another B, another double R, another double rare. I will sleeve it. I'm pretty sure I have 1 or 2 of these already. So that will go into the dupe pile of what we may give away towards the end if people do want them. I might actually try to make the set of this one, guys, if I feel like it. None of the promos, but yeah. I got 2. They are going into the collection. Wait, what do you have 2 of, bro? Red Gyarados? Oh, my God. I was looking at that thinking that's what you said before. I was like, no way. Okay. 2, that's 3rd. Okay, so you've got a really good memory. Okay, so let's get started, guys. I think it is time that we start opening some Ingress. Some Ingress. You're tripping tonight. Oh, I know. I'll be tripping. Okay, so if you're not a subscriber, make sure you're subscribed if you want to end up being on the spin wheel of greatness. Keep that in mind. I have some Evo Skies. That's actually pretty sick. That's actually really sick. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that I have my spin wheel up so that when we do load you guys onto the spin wheel, it's nice and ready for you. Okay, so who we got in chat now? We've got a few goodies. I might run our first little spin wheel of the night. Okay, so our current subs that are on stream at the moment are Joshy, FG, Sam Demand. Where the heck is 25, Phoenix, and everyone else? I want to do some cool shit. Oh, well, they're lost. And Jervs. Where is Jervs? Okay, so let's run our first spinny. Spin dim sim. Oh, true. Oh, man. What do you mean you have some evolving skies? As in, like, you don't have... Do you have just booster packs? Or do you have, like, a booster box? If you have a booster box, bro, that is literally mind-blowing. Like, literally mind-blowing. Might need an Instagram post. You reckon? You reckon that helps? I might do that. I'll just quickly do this post on the gram so that people know that we're streaming. I didn't think that the streams really helped that the posts on here really helped that much. Good job.
Try to find a way to get closer. Missing what you say, cause I'm hoping you'll take my hand and just pull me back.
Okay, let's go. How do we do this? Link twitch.tv gym leader Zev. Click here to watch. Watch here. Okay, so I'll put up a little majiggy for it. I paid $700 for one booster box. Oh my god, they're like worth 1.7 now. So you've made $1,000 on that booster box, am I right? If we have noties on, it helps. Yeah, aren't notifications automatically on? I'm gonna run a subscriber spin wheel, so spin open. Open spin.
Don't know what to do if I'm honest. 'Cause if I tell the truth, you are all that I wanted. So I'm hoping you'll take my hand and just
Oh, do you reckon some people turn them off?
into the moment. No matter how hard I try, the world's fading out as I lose focus. I keep getting lost in you. I keep getting lost in you.
Your stream lagged for me a bit, either that or my stream or you lag. Okay, remember, if you are a subscriber, type in !entry and I'll pop you on the wheel so you get a free spin. Just for funsies, guys, while we just before we start opening our packs. Okay, we've got Sam Demand, we've got FG, and we've got Joshy. That might be all the subscribers in the chat at the moment. Okay, we're gonna move over to the spin wheel. Okay, so Where the heck is... Okay, so... Give me a sec, guys. It always has to be reset every time I run a new stream. Okay, now we're doing a bit better. Okay, so for some reason the zoomed one isn't working, but that's fine. Ah, here we go. Basic. Okay, so I'm going to chuck you guys on the spinny. Good luck, guys. Let's see who gets this one. FG Jelly. Good job, Jet FG. This one's for you, buddy. This one is for you. Okay, here we go, bud. Good luck. We'll see how you go. Holy shit. I thought that was going to go towards Prismatic. Woo! Okay, you got a Crimson Haze, buddy. You got a Crimson Haze. This one's for you, big dog. This one's for you, big dog. Good luck. Hopefully you get a sick art rare, man. Jap's better than Korean. Well, technically that's true. Technically that's true. Okay, good luck, man. Here we go. We have... Diplin. We got a Floette. Tangrowth. Chimchar. Oh, just a standard rare, buddy. Sorry about that one. I was hoping you'd get an art rare, honestly. Okay. Now, I do have a few more little packies. Now, because FG, believe it or not, FG had actually been a very big help to me just recently with something on the back end. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to spin the wheel another couple of times for him, probably 3, because he's earned it. So here we go. Because I know FG in real life, and he dubbed me a solid recently, so... No way. Oh my god! Oh, I would have happily opened it for you, bro. But oh my god, that was so close to a 151, man. I thought you were going to get it. Okay, another Crimson Haze for you, buddy. That's funny as. Okay, another Crimson Haze. That was close, man. You won a few English packs before off me, haven't you? Okay, we've got a Building, Floette, or whatever it is, Torkoal, Applin, Chiyu, Lame. And we'll do one more. I know you don't really want me to do it because you didn't do it for anything, but I'm going to do it anyway, buddy, because you're a legend, and I support legends. Another Crimson Haze. But I'm going to spin it one more time because I kind of want to give you a chance at something else. Paldea. Oh, far out. Okay, I'll open you the Crimson Haze. Maybe there's an art rare in there. Jesus, I just realized I should have shaved. Okay, guys, so this is the last pack that I'll open from the Japs, and then we're going to get stuck into the English. Banhammer, Holcha, Froakie, what do you call it? Not Eevee. Vulpix, and a Belly Bolt. I do like that Belly Bolt card, I will admit, for some weird reason. Either way, FG, you can obviously collect the bulk off me in person if you really wanted those bulks to create your own set. I also realized I don't have one of my lights on. No wonder it's really dull. This is one of my lights, guys. Ready? Bam! That makes it a little bit more luminescent. Okay, guys, it's time to open some English packs. It's time to get rowdy. So we're gonna open, I don't know how many, but we're gonna start off with a whole bunch of Paldea Evolved. Let's do it! Okay, guys, remember, we're gonna play Guess the Energy, win some prizes, guess the energies. So we're gonna do energy guess. Keep the bulk, thanks, boss man. No worries. Okay, guys, remember, we're playing Guess the Energy. Pop in your guesses. This is anyone and everyone can play. You don't have to be a subscriber. You can be anyone. That includes you, Dan the Man. All you got to do is type exclamation mark and then the energies element. You've got 45 seconds from just before. And if you get it right, you get on the board. And it's a tally system. So we're going to look at who's the leader. You can see the tally system just up here, which will be collecting your essence. Leaf. Okay, so if you took exclamation mark leaf, exclamation mark grass. It's grass. It's all right. I'll pop you on there manually, man. I respect. Actually, I'll open it one more time. That's hilarious. Energy guess. Okay, so it says in there it's exclamation mark fire, water, grass, electric, fighting, psychic, dark, metal. Grass is a good pick though. I won't lie. Okay. Let's do this again. Sam the Man's going fire. We've got FG going dark. Come on, Joshy. Come on, Trapper. Dan the Man. What you picking, buddy? What you picking? Remember, exclamation mark, grass, or exclamation mark, whatever. 10 seconds. Put in your guess. There we go. We got you on there. Joshy, don't miss out. Where are you, Josh, man? That's all right. I'll pop you on there manually, man. Okay. Josh. Would you do psychic? Okay, make sure you get it right so I don't have to spend a million years doing it. PS. I can't even spell psychic. PSY. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we be do. Oh my god, Gideated Town. Oh my god, I literally can't get rid of a window because Josh's name is somehow blocking it. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Might as well. I know, but you didn't do it within the time limit, bro. You did it outside of both time limits. It's alright, I added you manually. Here we go, guys. Let's see who was right. Oh, I did it upside down. My bad. That is so weird and spooky feeling. Okay, here we go, guys. If you're interested in the code card, go for your life. There's the code card. We are chasing the Magikarp, obviously, but we also wouldn't mind a few of the other bits and bobs, like a Tyranitar. We definitely want that one. Okay, guys, here we go. Without further ado, the first code card, energy card is Water Energy. Did anyone get that? I don't remember. Nah, no one got water, guys. It's still an open playing field. No one has a point on the board yet. Here we go. We've got a Giraffe Rig. We've got a Great Ball. Water is so lame. We've got a Rellor, Quoxley, Grafaiai, Satitan, Faulkner, Vespiquen Reverse Holo, Marill Reverse Holo, and a Kuparaja EX. Now, I don't even know if I have this one. I think I might, guys. Either way, we're starting off the English with a full art, so that's not too shabby. At least the hit gods aren't completely shitting on us straight off the bat. How about that? So I will chuck that in a sleevey. I try to chuck all my full arts in a hard boy. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Put that there. So next on the agenda. Also, I don't know if you'd be interested. I just mentioned this earlier. But I'm also selling these, Dan. I don't need them. They're a Mewtwo and a Magneton PSA 9. I'm selling them for $280 each. They usually go for at least $300 or more on eBay and such. So if you feel like it, go for your life. You're a local too, so there's no postage cost. How about that? Okay. Pack number 2. Energy gas. Remember, you got 45 seconds. Pop in your energy gas. Exclamation mark, fire, water, grass, electric, fighting, psychic, dark, metal. If you miss out this time, too bad. I ain't manually doing everything. Nice. So remember, whoever gets the most points with the energy guesses, I'll open them a free English pack of their choice. Obviously not the premium, prismatic, or 151, but out of the selection that I display. Got the code card. Nearly there, guys. And time's up. Here we go. We have Psychic Energy. That is Joshy. By the way, Josh, because you're mod, if you do not mind, if you could pop in the energy picks, that would be fantastic. That would help me out heaps. Okay, here we go. We've got basic energy. Good job, Josh, here on the board. Your first place so far. Energy is psychic. We've got a Combi. We've got a Jigglypuff. We've got a Girafarig. Tropius, Mousehold, Satitan, Corviknight, Reverse Hollow Jumpluff, Reverse Hollow Florigado, which is a nice art, I will say that much. And a Lockix. Lamix, we don't want any of those. Okay. Pack number 2. Energy. Yes. Well, technically, I can't even spell energy. Wait. There we go. Go for your life, Sam the Man. Isn't this third? Yes, it is. I can't count. I might be half Asian, but I didn't get the maths half. Okay, here we go. Pop it in again, Sammy. Exclamation mark fire. Pop it in. There you go. Trapper Dan, if you want to do that one, go for it. There he's going. He's sticking with grass. We usually have at least 1 or 2 people that stick to something. We've got Joshy, who usually sticks to Psychic. Oh my god. And this time we've got now Trapper Dan sticking with grass. Usually that's 25's job, sticking with grass. The tall man, but he's not in yet. He's probably finishing up with footy training. This pack was a deviant to open. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Remember, Joshy, if you could pop it in for me, that would be greatly appreciated. We have a Dark Energy. So if anyone got Dark right, that was FG Jelly. Good job, FG. Very, very nice. So that puts you at a tie with the Josh man. Okay, so we've got a basic Dark Energy. Delibird. Super Rod. Thanks, Joshy. We've got a Love Disc. Snova. Pincurchin. Zweilous. Mousehold. Do I say Zweilous correctly, guys? Feel free to correct me there. We've got a Oranguru Reverse Hollow, Bramblin Reverse Hollow, and a Ceruledge. Not hitting much luck with the Paldea Evolve so far, guys. It be what it be. It is what it is. Hopefully we can get a few more bangers as we go. You know, bless us with an almighty Raichu, Tyranitar, Perrin. No, Perrin's in a different pack, I think. Iono, I think that's another one that we want. Zweilous? I don't know. FG going electric. We got fire for Sam Daman. We got Trapper Dan going grass. And Joshy going psychic. Oh my god. Why are these packs lately becoming demonically hard to open? There we go. We'll undress it like a naughty. I don't know. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, we've got code card Zweilous. Is it literally Zweilous? Zweilous? That doesn't sound right, man. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. We have water energy. Who's faster? Water pick. No one got water. Okay, here we go. Basic water energy. We have a Mastiff, Pineco, Maril, Mankey, Corvisquire, Jet Energy. We hate that water energy. Yeah, you do, FG. Fighting our late. Asmaril Reverse Holo. Yeah, we got a Fletchinda. Art Rare with a flippin'... Oh my god. Dan, surely you'll hate this. Look at the top. Can you see that? That is grueling. I know it's not big, but that pisses me off. Ew. Oh, come on. Zoom in on it. I was trying to look at the shit in the background. Oh, come on. Maybe I've got to do this. I know, it's a bit of a sad face. How does this even happen? Oh my god. Zoom in on it. Oh, well, you can see what I'm trying to show you. It's a weird little blip. It's like someone's bloody bung it or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's redeemable. Either way, this one is a duplicate anyway. So I'll pop that towards the spare set. I'm pretty sure I've got two of these. If I don't, that's friggin' annoying. Okay. My god, if we get a Magikarp and we have it scented, but we have that kind of shit on it, I'm gonna lose it. I'll flip this damn table. I'll still be happy that I got a Magikarp, I won't lie, but I'll be pretty crushed if it was like that. That's for sure. You have 2 or 3, you reckon? Pop your guesses in! Energy time, you guys! I've got FG going with electric. Psychic Joshi, Sam Demand going with fire. Oh, we got B. She's going with fire as well. Hey, Bhavani. Hope you're having a lovely time. Me love you long time. That's my girlfriend, guys, just in case you're wondering why I'm telling someone I love them. Okay, nearly there, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. We have the code card here. Flipping tables is how you put dents in things. You know what, Dan? You know what, Dan? That is a good point, but I'll still probably do it. Oh my god, that adds up. The ads are gonna kill me. Oh my god, did you just get an ad? Are you... Oh man, I hate the fact that there's ads on this. I don't even get to see when ads are. I need to figure out a way that tells me when there's ads. Here we go, guys. We have fire! Fire pick. Good job. That puts both. Oh, we got an anonymous bloody... What do you call it? Who was that? Anonymous. Someone that is anonymous donated $5. I really appreciate that. I don't know who it was, but that puts us towards our Blooming Waters box. We've got another $45 to go. I'm going to change that tipping goal thingy so it's a little bit more aesthetic to look at because it looks weird. There we go. Make it a bit extra big. Thank you kindly, whoever Anonymous was. That's cheeky. And don't you dare try to claim it if it wasn't you, you cheeky, cheeky people. There we go. There we bloody go. I'll just... Oh. Okay, here we go, guys. B donated? Did it say that? Donated, I reckon it was... Oh, Bavani! Thank you! I really appreciate that. Anyone else want to follow in tow and donate? I really appreciate it. It helps pay for a hell of a lot of these packs. I usually open about $200 to $300 worth of packs a week on stream for you guys, and for me, of course. But it definitely goes towards helping, and I appreciate it. So if we get 35 more, I'll be opening that Blooming Waters box on stream for you guys. Okay, here we go. We've got a Fire Energy. We've got a Noibat, Combi, Glimmer, Frigibax, Ice Cube, Iono, Knucklesack, Reverse Holo Bramblegast, Mouse Hold, Reverse Hollow, and an Bomber Snow. Claim! It's not what we want at all, is it, guys? Also, remember, I also give a free pack to whoever is the Bit Boss by the end of the stream. If anyone wants to knock Jerva off his Bit Boss streak, which he's got going on, feel free to donate some bits. But it's probably better if you actually do the tips instead, because it's better bang for buck. I'd rather you guys actually get more bang for buck. Okay, we've got Sam Demand going electric. We've got FG going fighting. Trapper going grass. Man, I need to get you on that board. Hey, everyone else is at 1, but you... Beginners anti-luck, perhaps? I don't know. Oh my god. I'll tell you something about these Paldea Evolve packs, guys. B's going electric. These packs are ridiculously cheeky tight. Oh my god! Okay, good. These Paldea Evolved, they use some type of different glue. Okay, here we go, guys. Sam Demand and like Bhavani's being a bit cheeky and copying every single one of your picks. Okay, here we go. We have, come on, grass. Oh, we got it for you, Dan. Finally got you on there. Grass pick. Wait a sec. No, you got it. You know what? I'm going to fix that. I'm going to make sure that it actually works. I don't know why that didn't work. Where are we? Energy. Okay, here we go. The emote, I believe. Okay, so that's fixed. That's all good now. Hopefully that doesn't make anything funky. Okay, here we go. So everyone's on the board now. That is absolutely everyone. We've got a 5-way tie. Okay, we've got the grass energy. If you're wondering why it's so wacky looking, like a Pokemon Dimension Portal, it's because I've got a green screen, and I need to fix that. But I'll do that one day. Okay, here we go. We've got a Pikachu. We've got a Q-Fant. Trapper's there. He's just above Bhavani. Or Beval. We've got a Krogunk. Rookie D. We've got a Bramblegast. Superior Energy Retrieval. Pseudo-Wudo. Delibird Reverse Hollow. Clavel Reverse Hollow. And a Lycanroc EX. Now that, guys, actually goes towards our Master Set. So that isn't a bad one for us. I'm actually fairly happy about that. So I'm going to chuck that one in the sleeve. That almost helps us complete all of the non-art rares. That is actually a pretty cool looking EX though, guys, I gotta say. Lycanroc's looking pretty badass there. Okay, pop your guesses in, you legends. Good luck. Electric, grass. Looking to back it up, are you, Trapper? Psychic. Ten more seconds, guys. And time is up. Let's see what we've got. Where are you, FG? I can't even see you in the chat. You missed your energy guess. You're gonna leave it to the others by the looks of it. Okay, here we go. Code card. is Grass Energy. Solid pick again there, Trapper. And that actually puts you in the lead. Here we go. Very nice. I'm tired as tonight. I think I'm going to sleep early tonight. Oh no! Dude, stick around for at least the Paldea Evolved. I'll open the Paldea after this one. After this one in the background. The Paldean Fates, I mean. Stick around for that. Okay, basic Grass Energy. Larvitar, Tarantula, Sandygast, Charcadet, Pormo, Gothorita, Honchcrow, Noibat, Calamitous Wasteland, and Pormo. Man, these packs are definitely not giving us any justice. No justice. Chuck your guesses in. We've got FG going dark. We've got Sam Demand going electric. We've got Trapper going grass. Joshy going psychic. I think that might be it. I tell you what, this doesn't feel right without Jervs and 25 here. Oh, man, these packs. Okay, guys, time's up. Good luck. Hopefully you guys picked well. Okay. Code card. We have a Electric Energy. That's Sam Da Man. Good job, buddy. Electric pick. FG, where is your boyfriend? What a cheeky man you are, Joshy. Okay, basic Electric Energy. We've got a Gothita, Marill, Wingull, Pineco, Mousehold, Satitan, Corviknight, Oranguru Reverse Holo, and a Pincushion Reverse Holo. Halame! Okay. Also, I just realized, and it is my partner, so I'll remember it anyway. Beval did donate to the stream. She donated $15. So donating $15 has got her, because it was 15, it's close. If you do 15, I'll do 2 spins for you guys. But I'm gonna quickly do 2 spins for Beval because, as I said, anyone who supports the stream gets free spins if it's around $8. So they'll get a, come on. Oh, they get a Stellar Crown. So, very nice. So, Beval is getting a Stellar Crown. Good job, Beval. So, this one is for B. We'll play Guess the Energy with this one anyway as well. Okay, Guess the Energy, guys. Guess the Energy. This one is B's pack. It's always nice to see people winning some English packs on my spin wheel. Obviously, I have to make it a little harder, but more than happy. 151 and Prismatic, I will admit. When I have to let go of one of them, it's going to be a little bit ooh. But if they hit something big, like a Sunbreon, I'll die on the inside. Die of happiness. Going with grass still there, Trapper. Okay. Good luck, Bhavani. Hopefully you get something nice out of this. Stellar Crown. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Metal! I don't think anyone got metal, hey. Metal's never something that people think about. Oh, my bad. Why can't I just accept it? metal, pick. Okay, that's why. No one got it. Okay, here we go, guys. Basic metal energy. We have a Duraludon, Joltik, Turtonator, Toadschool, Driftblim, Papaya Berry, Reshiram, Medicham Reverse Holo, Grimmsnarl Reverse Holo, and a Bullifant. That is pack 1 of Bhavani's. Let's see what she gets for pack number 2. Oh. Okay, she gets a quick Crimson Haze. Okay. It's just a quick rip. Hoping it's an art rare. Let's see if she can get an Eevee or a Perrin or something nice. Or a Greninja, hey. That'd be hectic. Good luck! We have Spider, Caretaker, Tadbulb, Tangela, and a Ray Gun. Lame. Lame. But I'll open another to back it up because they are the first donator on this stream. So I appreciate that much. So I will open a secondary. Here we go. Really quick. We have an Amaranth, Corfish's older brother, Helioptile's older brother, Applin, and another Ray Gun. Oh my god. What am I going to say? That's trash. I'm sorry, B. Okay. Here we go. Let's open some Paladin Face, guys. Too bad if anyone else is lagging and isn't going to witness the community packs to be opened. But let's get this show on the road. Okay. Let's chuck Fido in a little special case. Anyone want a Fido and a Fido sticker? Okay. Pop them up here. There's the code card, guys. Okay. Energy. Yes. Guess the energy, guys. The first energy of our Paladin Fate packs. These are a little bit more exciting, guys. We've got Sam the Man going fighting. We've got FG going grass. We've got Trapper Man going we've got Trapper going grass. My eyeballs are failing. FG going dark. You there, Joshy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Psychic. Very nice. Very nice. Come on, Bubble New. That's it. Don't mind if I do. There's a Zard in this, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's a Crystal Zard or the Black Zard or whatever the heck it is. I wouldn't mind that either. Just saying. I like a Bubble Mew and that, please. Paladin Fates. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I've pulled 2 Bubble Mew. Wow. Jesus, that's kind of nice. Hopefully I can follow in those footsteps there, Dan. Here we go. Fighting Energy. Sam da Man. Great work. Okay, here we go. Basic Fighting Energy. We have a Paladin Student, Fido, Haunter, Natu, Iono. We got a Killer Wattrel, Clive, Rare Candy Reverse Holo, Gimmighoul Reverse Holo, and a Mimikyu. Lame. We didn't hit on our first. Did not hit. We move. Let's do it. Energy, guess. Go for your life, guys. Let's go. Pack number 2. Fingers crossed we can make up for that. We got water from Sam the Man. FG going dark. Trapper Grass. And Joshy Psychic. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Good luck. Here we go. So far, Sam Demand sitting at front. Trapper is in second place, and Joshy, FG, and B are all in third. Code card. Come on, Bubble Mew. Let's do it. We have Psychic Energy. Good job, Joshy, locking in the Psychic Eye. Psychic Peak. Very nice. Okay, basic Psychic Energy. We have a Noibat. We have a Chimchow, or Chimcho, Ghastly, Paldean Student, Mousehold, Iono, Kilowattrel, Professor's Research Reverse Holo, Lechonk Reverse Holo, and a Nemona! Full art, guys. So not what we want, but it's what we get. And I don't mind. At least we have some degree of full arty goodness. And it's Nemona. Pop that in a sleeve. In a sleeve. Not terrible. Not terrible, hey? Wow, she really pops. She does. It's a good card, actually. Oh my god, I can't type properly. Energy. Yes. Okay, guys. Let's do it! We got Sam Daman going with water. FG locking in dark. We got grass with Trapadan. What else we doing? What are you doing, Josh, man? Anyone else that's popping in? Feel free to join on in. Remember, if we do get to our tip goal of $50, I'll be opening a 151 Blooming Waters box. Psychic Joshy, very good. Code card. I don't think anyone in this stream that is live currently. I feel like people rewatch my streams so they can get those code cards. That's about it. Okay, here we go, guys. So we have a Grass Energy Trapper. Very good, Dan. Very good. Now tying with Sam Demand, Dan and Sam. M. Okay, basic Grass Energy. We have Fido, Haunter, Cotney, Maractus, Nestball, Swoobat, Moonlit Hill, Chimecho Reverse Holo, Mastiff Reverse Holo, and an Annihilate. Not terrible. Now, I did say, guys, that if we got a little bit of movement on this stream, I would open this. $15 of tips. You know what? I'll do it. Again, if you can support by doing any kind of subscribing, if you're not a subscriber yet, that's you, Dan. And also, preferably tips, because the tips are a better conversion. Everything else, Twitch takes a shitload of as a middleman, but the tip system is literally just straight into PayPal, so that definitely is a better option if you want to support me directly and not let Twitch take the money. There we go. Okay, cool. Very good. How about this too? Whoever wins the code, the pack, I'll rip the pack and I'll also chuck in this Fido for the Energy Guest winner with a sticker, because we all know that you guys give a shit about the stickers. Chuck it in a sleeve just so that you guys know it's kept well and safe. There we go. I'll pop that to the side. That will be for whoever wins the last pack. Hopefully you get an art rare with it as well. That'd be fun. Okay. There's that one there, guys. Okay. Energy guess time. Energy guess. Pop in your guesses. Very nice. What are you doing, Sammy? You alive? Psychic. Very nice, bud. Very nice. Still alive and kicking. There's that code card. Time is up. Let's have a look at what we've got. We have a Fighting Energy. That wasn't anyone, was it? I don't think so. Fighting. Pick. Okay, basic fighting. We have a Natu, Rare Candy, Cottony, Pineco, Scrafty, Gengar, Swoobat, Zatu, Reverse Holo, Scraggy, Reverse Holo, and a Paldean Clogsire EX. I will sleeve, but I will leave, because I already have dupes of this. Okay. Let's waste no time. Let's get into guest number 2 for pack number 5, guys. We've got Sam Demand going with water. We've got FG going dark. We've got Trapper Grass. He's a man of the earth. This next going to be my last guess. Okay, well, that's fair. See how you go. At the end of this pack, I might call it, and then I'm just going to rip packs, guys. And if you guys want to chill along and help and support and maybe get some free spins, feel free to donate and whatnot. It's super appreciated. It's a knife. I fell asleep at work and caught the end of the stream. Oh, no. Dude, it's not the end. I'm only really midway through, so that's all right. Still plenty of stuff to open. Okay, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. It is Electric Energy. No one got it. Electric pick. Okay, we have basic Electric Energy. We have Flittle. We have Pikachu, Graveyard, Chinchou, Nestball, Grappalocked, Iono, Tandemaus Reverse Holo, Moonlit Hill, and a Iron Treads EX. So we're getting a few baby hits, guys. So Movie Night it is. She wants some TLC. Oh, well, are you guys still on your honeymoon? If so, I kind of feel bad. Okay. So let's see if this one ends up being a bit of a tiebreaker between you and Trapper Dan. Good luck, guys. This might even end up making a tiebreaker if Joshy gets it right. What should be water and psychic? Okay, I have a feeling that's everyone. It's a knife. Are you gonna pop in a guess, buddy? Probably not really necessary, but it's up to you, my friend. Iron Treads haunts my nightmares. Oh, I'd love to get a Bubble Mew, hey? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice to end on with these packs? There's that one. Time's up. Here we go, guys. We have Psychic Energy. That puts actually Josh into the tiebreak. Jesus. Psychic pick. Good job, Joshy. Okay, basic Psychic. Pineco, Numel, Maractus, Paldean Student, Scrafty, Ultra Ball, Swoobat, Oddish. We've got a little shiny boy. Oddish, Numel, and ending with a Reveroom. So we've got a little Oddish shiny rare, as they call them, I believe. Little Odish. There we go, guys. Little Odie. Wee little Odie boy. Nice. Makes it interesting. It absolutely does. Absolutely does. Okay, that's a nice Oddish. Yes, I don't mind it. myself. Okay. So I've got some packies here. This should easily... It'll be the first person to get 4 points, guys. That's what it's going to be. I almost have an art set there. I feel like I don't even want to open that. I might not open that. I'll open these instead. I've got a whole bunch of the... they look like Chen Shao or whatever it is. Forgot what it... Okay, here we go. Energy guess. Energy... So basically, it's going to be whoever gets the first point out of Sam the Man, Trapper, and Josh Boy. Okay. Whoa, Sammy's going with water. Josh is going fighting. Bye, guys. Sorry I couldn't hang for much tonight. Sleepy as fuck. Oh, FG. Language. But no, that's fair, man. No stress, buddy. Thanks for popping in nonetheless, man. Hope to see you around on the other streams and also at the gym. Sleep boosters are the best. I know. They're pretty good. They seem to be a bit better. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, my God. Look how that opened. What trash. Oh, my God. Terrible. Okay, good luck, guys. Here we go. We have code card. 3, 2, 1. It is fire. Did anyone get fire? I don't think they did. Oh, this keeps the tie break going, guys. Fire pick. No one got it. Here we go. Basic fire. We got a Little Leo, Rockruff, Pour Me, Lavatar, Iono, Knucklesack, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Delivery Drone, Glimora, Slacking. That is it. Lame. Power Stack. Energy Geese. More ads? Ah, man, I hate it. Okay, pop your energy guesses in, though. This might just be the decider, guys. Water, fighting, and grass are what we're looking for. Good luck. Ten more seconds. There's the code card, guys. Okay, time's up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who won? Who won? Who won? It was... Ah, no! Electric. You guys. Electric pick. Okay, basic electric. Bramblin, Shinx, Nimble, Mischief, Titan, Faulkner, Dunsparce, Slowpoke Reverse Hollow, Gary Reverse Hollow, and a Tyranitar. Really nice non-special cards, though. I will give them credit for that. They're nice non-specials. Oh, come on. Give us an art rare, damn it. I'm trying to choose wrong, give someone else a chance. It'll be funny because chances are you'll get it. Fighting for Joshy. A little bit of a switch up. What are you going with, Trapper Dan? Going with grass, as always. Good old grass. Good old grass. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We have... Dark Energy! Oh my god, guys, come on! I'm gonna have to keep ripping packs all night at this rate. Dark Energy. Krogunk, Sotodle, Shroodle, Phalanx, Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice Cube, Rockruff, Reverse Holo, Dino, Reverse Holo, Mimikyu. Oh my god, these packs lately have been trash upon trash. How about that? Yeah, these are my last... These aren't my last Paleo Evolved sleeves. I'm not gonna lie, I've got plenty. But these are my last that are behind me. So, hopefully one of these decides the tiebreaker, guys. Holy crap, holy. Energy Gwess. Oh my god! I need to get an Elgato Stream Deck because I'm getting sick and tired of manually typing in everything. Okay, Water, Psychic. Now you're going with the good old there. Let me guess, Dan the man. You going grass? He loves his grass. 420? No, joking. Okay, here we go. This one's the decider. I can feel it in my loins, guys. In my loins. These Paldean. These packs specifically are always harder to open. Don't know why, just are. And I swear I lift, so they shouldn't be that hard. Okay, there's the code card. Holy crap, this light is actually cooking me a little bit. Time's up. Okay, guys, this is going to be the moment of truth. And no, I'm not stripping for your pleasure. I know we had a chat about strippers and ripping packs there, Dan, but don't get too excited, buddy. Oh, just trying to bloody stay alive. But maybe this will get views, will it? Give us views? maybe some tips, guys? Just the tip? If you want to see me open some Blooming Waters? Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. We have Grass Energy. It was Trapper Dan. Trapper Dan the man. Good job, buddy. Looks like Trapper takes it with his Pokemon Dimension card. Okay, here we go. Maybe the luck will rub off on me. Let's see. We've got a basic Grass Energy, Bramblin, Shinx, Nimble, Maschiff, Raichu, Gothitelle, Arctibax, Tadbulb Reverse Holo, Grafaiai Reverse Holo, and an Hydreigon. Well, I didn't get the luck. Trapper Dan got it all. Very good. Very good. Exciting. Very nice, buddy. Good job. Paldean. Okay. So, that being said, it's time to pick your pack. Pick a pack. Okay, what do we got to pick? I'll give you some options, buddy. We'll go... Junie. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay, guys. So this is what we've got for you, Dan the Man. Which one would you like, buddy? Which one would you like for me to open? We have these to pick from. Stellar, Journey, Paldea, or Surging. Which one tickles your fancy there, buddy? Journey it is. Journey it is. Good luck, man. Here we go. Good manners. I love manners, actually. I genuinely do. Something about it. Maybe I was raised in such a really strict way. But there's something about principles for me, guys. If you've got good principles, I think you're a good person. Okay, here we go. Oh, what am I doing? There's the code card. Good luck, Dan the man. We have basic fire energy. Here we go. Activate. We have Caterpie. We have Magmar. We have Hops Wooloo. We have Beldum. Wheezing. Ruffian. Chinchino. Reverse Holo Wheezing. Reverse Holo Pillar Swine. And a Volcanion EX. There you go, buddy. Now, if you do want this Volcanion, or if you want any of this, let me know. You're a local, so I can happily put it aside and chuck it in a sleeve for you. And if you end up subscribing and being a regular, I can hold stuff to the side, and every time you're on and you happen to win something, I can just keep putting it in that little baggie, and then I can just give it to you at some point. Let me know what you'd like me to do, Dan the man. I will sleeve that EX, though, just in case. Very nice. And as I said, I'll also chuck in, if you do want it, the Fido with the sticker. Oh, okay, very good. It's all good. Donated to the channel. Trapper, Dan the man. Good job, buddy. Appreciate. Okay, so very good, very good. Now, what I'm going to do is, who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? We have Knife, Trapper. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna open some. I want to open some Twilight, guys. I've just got this urge to open some Twilight. What do you guys reckon? Okay, let's open some Twilight, guys. I really want to try and get that English Greninja. We're going to hold off after this, though, because unfortunately, we're not generating much momentum with bits and donations or cheers, so I can't dig too deep with the pockets today. Again, I was hoping that we'd get close to that $50 tip goal so we could get the 151 happening. The 14 packs of 151 would have been awesome. But unless if we get $35 on the tips happening within the next half an hour, then I think we'll call it there. But I would absolutely love to. I'll show you what that is if you don't know what that is. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. So I actually happen to have several of these now. So that's this one here, guys. So just out of interest, if you'd like to see me smash through this tonight, then if we can get $35 more on the tipping, I will smash through this with happiness, of course. Okay, let's go back. Let's open these masquerades in the meantime. Here we go. See what we get, guys. See what we get. Code card. Twilight got me back into Pokemon. Was it Twilight? I think Twilight might have actually... No, it was... I think Paldea Evolved is probably my version of that, to be real. Did I just put down a pack? Did I ever... Who's this pack? Oh, no way. I opened a pack and I didn't even open it and actually have a look. But somehow we've got a Hyper Aroma in there, which is alright. That's random as. Don't even know how that happened. I think it was when I went to look for a pack for you. Okay, here we go. I'll pop that there. I would prefer to take one off your hand sealed. I bet you would. I bet you would. Okay, Wattrel. We have Glimmet, Thwacky, Heliolisk, Community Center, Farigarath, Brute Bonnet, Tatsugiri Reverse Holo, Slugma Reverse Holo, and a Monkey Dory. Holy crap, guys, I'm gonna say, I've been having the worst luck with this stream. Even last booster pack ripping stream, I got shit all, and it's happening all over again. We got no art rares, pretty much. The only art rares we got are those 2 crappy ultras, or whatever you call them. I only have 1 in the collection. I would feel bad telling you how many I have. It's not a lot. It's not. But I have a couple, and I'm happy to have a couple. Okay, here we go. We have a code card. I got kind of lucky. I just kept kind of stumbling on them. Okay, here we go. Psychic. We have a Poliwag, Apom, Darumaka, a Corphish, Palafin, Tatsugiri, Diplin, a Whirlipede, Polisand, and a Monkey Dory. That Monkey Dory is going to start haunting my Twilight Pack. How did this Twilight Pack appear? I'm so confused. No idea. I'll put that there though. Okay, let's hope that we have something nice in here. Guys, if I can hit an art rare, I'll do a subscriber spin wheel, sorry. Because I'm getting itchy for an art rare, and I really hope you guys can partake in the fun. It's more than 5, I'm sure. You want to trade for something, I have a few of. I only have 4, so you're close. I only have 4. I got 1 today, luckily. If I get a 5th one, then I will probably do what I can to trade with you. Maybe. Yeah. I really wanted to collect 151, but now I've realized that I've got like hundreds and hundreds of packs of 151 in total, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I don't need to collect. But I do have some sealed cases of 151 that I'm trying to keep aside to sell eventually as investments. Okay. Here we go. We have... Oh, what am I doing? You didn't see that, guys. Oh my god, I'm showing off all the rares. Ah, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Let's just flop that down. Oh my god, not even an art rare? I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay. So I'm going to open 2 more. And I think we'll have to slow down after that, guys. Because I'm ripping through these way too aggressively. And I'm losing money too fast. This is definitely turning into one of those streams where I don't get enough donations to leverage keeping the packs ripping. That's fine. It happens, though. We've got a bit of a quiet one, if anything. Usually we have a fair few more people, but people happen to be doing stuff this fine evening, unfortunately. I have Prismatic to trade. I do too. My Prismatic situation is very similar to my 151 situation, to be real. I value those packs so much that I've hoarded them to the point where now my smaller packs are very shadowed by them. Oh, there you go. I've got 12 ETBs, so I'm sure you have more than that, though. Okay. Water Energy, Girafarig, Vulpix, Froakie, Eevee, Clefable, Cook, Palafin, Loveball, Varoom, Zapdos. Guys, I'm having insanely bad luck. What is going on? This is actually very disappointing. What a stream. I've wasted so much money. Did you say you've got 40 ETBs? ETBs, not bundles, ETBs. If you've got 40 ETBs, that's insane. Code card. Okay, here we go. We've got a water. Flablibly. We've got a timber. Holy crap, Trapper. That is insane. Aron. Spinnerack. Sunflora. Enhanced Hammer. Glalie. Snorlax Reverse Holo. Sandygast Reverse Holo. And a Dragapult EX. Wow, we got a baby bloody rare. We got an EX. Oh my god, this is hurting my soul, guys. Why can't we get a full art? Or an art rare. Not even a full art. An art rare, please. This is getting terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Bad rip today. Aren't you meaning to limit yourself to like 15 packs or something? I am. And that's why this is the last. It has to be. You would fall over if you knew how much Priz I have. Dude, I think I would by the sounds of it. If you've got 40 ETBs, Sounds like you have a tremendous amount of critters, which is insane, man. That is genuinely insane. Too scared to chase the Sunbreon, are ya? I know I am. That's why they're still sealed. Okay, here we go. We have basic electric energy. We've got an Applin, Flabebe, or Flabebe, Litwick, Poochyena, Glaceon, Sandslash, Iron Bundle, Belly Bolt, Reverse Hollow, Probus Path, Reverse Hollow, Chandelier. My god, these cards are effing trash. I don't want to swear on this stream, but this is definitely one of those streams that have kicked me in the guts a little harder than I would have liked. Oh my god, I'm going to open a few japs, and then I'm going to end it, guys. These usually at least have a better rate of hitting something, so if we can at least get something nice in here. What's this? You would fall over. I have... Wait, 2,500 in ETBs is excessive. What do you mean? No. That can't be right. It's nine packs in an ETB there, is the knife. I think you might be thinking booster boxes. Now I have 1 in English and 5 in Jap. What? You have Sunbreon? Or Chiyu, Slugma, Hisuian Growlithe, Tadbulb, and that one. I don't need this one. This is the wrong ace spec. I need the other ace spec. Oh well. I guarantee this is going to be trash. I knew it. I can tell from the back of the cards, guys. Well, if you guys want to leave me with a nice little tip just to cheer me up, it would be muchly appreciated. And again, if we can get the 35 extra, I'll still definitely open that the 151 box. The Blooming Waters. I just did 40 times 60. It was like, oh my god. Oh, isn't that? Bro, they're a lot more than 60 bucks. They're like $200, but if you bought them fresh, they're probably like 100. You probably bought them fresh though, Trapper, so 100 bucks. Snorlax, Froakie, Caretaker, Nose Pass. Oh, we got an SR, guys. Finally, we got an SR. Something a bit nicer. Still not really what we want, but it's an SR nonetheless. We could definitely do better than this, though, that's for sure. They were $99 in ETB. Yeah. I just did mark it, not... yeah, only can imagine what it's worth right now. Well, I think you're thinking of America, is a knife. In Australia, they're like $100 flat from retail. Nose Pass, Fione, Flabebe. Oh, about time. So we've now got dupes, guys. We have another Probos Pass. See, I tell you what, this is what I like about Crimson Haze, guys. They actually give you good pull rates. I'm actually a bit of a fan. This goes to a dupe. I only have one of these, so now I have 2. Very good. See? 2 full art rares. 2 art rares in 4 packs. That's Crimson Haze. That's why I like Crimson Haze, and that's why I hope to goodness that I end up getting a Greninja again. And just before, I pulled this from Crimson Haze. So only in like a handful of packs I got those. So Crimson Haze is where it's at for me. Oh, guys, what a trash day when it comes to card pulls. That was trash and a half. I really want to open more, but I can't justify it. I need to hold off. I did tally my packs. Once everything arrives that I've ordered, I have over 2,000 packs, but I obviously need to sit there and space everything out to make sure that I actually have enough to open over a serious amount of time. But yeah, hopefully we can start getting momentum with people doing bits and tipping and cheers and stuff like that. Thank you for Bhavani who tipped $15. That definitely helps and is appreciated. It pays for roughly 2 to 3 packs of my Paldias. But that's always fine. I was hoping that I'd get something nice out of the packs that could help offset the cost. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, we know we're probably going to be losing money on the packs. The goal is to one day make this stream so that I can actually sit there and have everything paid for, and then still do giveaways and whatnot. The goal is to make sure that I can actually make this feasible, something that I can do. I don't really want to go down the path of being a Rippin shipper. I think Rippin shipping is one of those things which is a bit of a cop-out, but I guess it's a good business, don't get me wrong, to a degree, in terms of if you're doing this for business. But as a fan, what's a bit? A bit is like a way to, it's like a currency in Twitch. But in all honesty, they charge you an arm and a leg for the amount of bits you get, and then whatever I get on the other end is really small. That's why I usually try to tell people if they want to support, the tipping system's the way to go, which is the one that I just pinned. So if anyone wants to donate towards this, then feel free to. I would highly recommend to, if you want to just straight up donate and help me open packs, then the tipping, which is this link that I just post, that link is the link that will help the best. It's the one where I get like 99 or 90 something, 95% of whatever comes through. So someone put $10 one time, and then I think I got like $9. I lost 55 cents in the process. So that's a bit better. So again, next time, or even this time, if anyone's still feeling generous, the goal will be to aim to get the tip goal up to $50 for the session, and then therefore I will open the Blooming Waters box and try to have a bit of fun with you guys. Where if I get any art rares, I'll do free spins on the spin wheel, just to kind of get you guys feeling like you're involved. And yeah, that kind of jazz. Just gonna alter this a tiny bit, make it look a little bit nicer. Oh, I just realized I don't even have a dollar sign. Probably should make a dollar sign there. $1. So what's on the rest of the night for a lot of you guys? You got much on? What's your Tuesday night rituals looking like? Gaming. Oh, that's right. You got a new gaming PC, didn't you, Joshy? That's exciting. I also realized that I forgot to set the stream to be opening booster packs. I just put just chatting, so maybe a lot of people just skimmed over the stream because they thought, oh look, he's just chatting, not interested. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. What's your Thursday like? Did I say something wrong? I probably did. I'm not thinking straight. What are your guys' Thursday nights like? I'll be back in just a second. I've got to get something from the other room.
Sleepless night without you, right, staring right back at my head, lost in time.
Oreo, horrible. I'm at the gym doing arms. Arms is like the best day. It's like my favorite day. I can't even flex in this. How am I meant to flex in here? Do I look like Ziz, guys? It's the worst. How is it the worst? I love it. I love it to bits. Oh, boys. Okay, I'll open a few more Crimson Haze. Actually, no, you know what? I'll open a few because I really don't care about them. If anyone wants to stick around, I'll open some more of those Korean packs because I really don't give a shit about them. I've kind of given up on them. I don't think I'm going to get the what do you call it? The Giratina. Not a chance, because these are the trashiest of trash. Wouldn't it be funny if I actually get it? I think it would be. Oh, that's why. I just realized I haven't had it set. Looks like Serps. Look like Serps. What's Serps? No. Is this like blasphemy when it comes to opening packs to open it the way I'm opening it? Ready? Blah, blah, blah. That's it. I feel bad doing this. Is this bad, guys? How do you open packs, Dan? Do you open it like I usually do on my stream where I open one at a time? Or do you like to delicately caress the cards and speak to them and kiss them goodnight, every single one of them? Hey man, I ain't picking on you if you do. I'm just saying, some people might be like that. Some people might be cherishing their cards like it's nobody's business. I don't know. Horsey, Lope Bunny. Calm down, guys. It's an animal, okay? Calm down. Slugma, Electric Eel Guy, and then that dude that does stuff. Open that Surging Sparks pack you offered me, and I'll replace it with a Surging Blister next time I see you. Okay. I can do that for you, buddy. Let's do it. Good luck. And obviously you're not gifting me I just want to make it clear. You're not gifting me a pack, are you? You're wanting me to rip and have a little fun with a pack. And hopefully you get a chase. Hopefully you get something nice. I cut them open with scissors. That's probably better, hey. I sit there and I worry about damaging the cards the way I open them. I've gotten really good at it, but the Paldia ones where the glue's a little bit extra tight, I start to worry that I'm going to damage them. Okay, but I'm pretty delicate with the cards. I've definitely learnt how to handle them, like, properly. Okay, here we go, buddy. This is for you, Dan. Good luck. I also have shitloads of Surging Sparks, so, you know, let me know. No, I'll replace it with another one. Okay, Basic Lightning Energy. Lol, ads. Oh, okay. I'll wait. Let me know when the ads are done. I don't want to open it while you got bloody ads happening. Just a heads up, guys. This one is for Dan. This is his pack. Worst timing ever. Is it done? I wonder if there's ways to get rid of it. I know. Okay, I'm back. Okay, here we go. This is Dan the Man's. Imagine. I'm not going to even suggest that. That's terrible. Because there are people online that do it, and I think they're trash. Basic Lightning or Basic Electric Energy. Here we go. Azelf, Vigoroth, Center Scorch, Spheal. Love Spheal for some reason. Pastroberry. Azumarill, Annihilate, Reverse Holo Sotodle, Reverse Holo Klefki, and a Dialga. Sorry, bro. Do you want them? Like, I can happily put it amongst your bulk. Also, let me know if you do want me to open any other packs. I've got plenty, and if you do like that weird feeling of like having other people see your packs being opened and you want to switch them up, go for your life, my friend. I've got all kinds. I've got Fusion, I've got Obsidian Flames, I've got naughty packs. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, here we go. Seal. Would you ever open packs live, Dan, out of curiosity? Would you ever do this kind of stuff? Reason being is that it's fun, and sometimes I'll actually invite certain FGs came over twice to do pack battles. 25 and FG are going to come over in the next week or two to do a pack battle, a triple 1v1v1. Plenty is a pretty strong term. Plenty is a pretty strong term. What do you mean? Here we go. Oh, you mean plenty of packs? I do have plenty of packs. I don't have a lot of Fusion Strike. I don't have a lot of Obsidian Flames. In terms of in-boxed collections, I've got a lot of stuff in terms of those ones, but I'm terrified of ripping open into the box collection stuff. But I have a lot of good stuff in the box collections. Mainly Sword Shield onwards, obviously, so nothing crazy. Nothing like you there, Dan. Nothing with, like, your Evolving Skies, that's crazy. Bampy. Ooh! Okay, we've got a hyper rare, guys. We've got a glistening hyper good boy. Finally got something a little nicer, guys. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I like how textured it is. That is actually kind of cool. So this is, in my opinion, probably the best card I've gotten so far. I have gotten SRs, but that's probably the best. I did 2 cases of Obsidian Flames with my daughter when we got right into it. Wait, you opened 2 cases of Obsidian Flames, as in 2 cases of booster boxes? And how much was that? Oh my god. Oh, we've got something in here, guys. Something in here. Marini. Holcha, or Holucha. Oh, I forgot your name. Sorry, buddy. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got a double rare Pidgeot, guys. Pidgeot! Oh, maybe. Pidgeot? They look great with the rainbow. They do. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I think that's probably my nice card, though. As in, like, I don't think there's going to be many other good ones in here. Again, I've kind of given up on this box. They are on the spin wheel, so I probably should just leave them alone. But I am going to open a couple more, and then I'm going to hit it and quit it. I picked them up for 1,100 each. So you opened 2.2 grand worth of packs immediately. What'd you get? What'd you get? Out of curiosity, did you get anything nice? Horsey, Drowsy, Bennett, is it? And then that guy. I forgot his name. Sorry, buddy. Japanese packs for the win. These are Korean. but they're not too shabs. They're not too shabs. I do like the Crimson Haze Japanese packs I've got, though. They're my favorite Japanese packs so far. Whale Lord. There we go. How many I got? How many I got? I probably should leave them for the wheel spins. I feel like there's probably something nice in here. So if I leave it for the wheel spins, it leaves it with something for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, so if I go any harder than what I have today, guys, and open up any more packs, I think I'll be dooming myself to a night of sitting there going, why? Why? So I better not. I can't believe how many packs we just opened and we got friggin' nothing. Well, look, guys, it's 9 o'clock. If there's kids watching this, go to bed. I can't believe we got no fucking packs. That is absolutely bullshit. Like, not packs, ARs or like proper good hits. That is actual trash. Hurts my soul. I'm genuinely crushed by that. But I've had nights like that before. I remember the first night I had streaming where I was like that and I could not hide it. I was just genuinely like, F this bullshit. I'm so annoyed. It made me sit there and want to just sit there and go, what is my life? All that kind of stuff. I have to stream stuff before with a mate stream. Oh, you have? Yeah, sick. Who knows, man? If you jump on these streams, you enjoy it, especially if you happen to end up being a bit of a supporter, I'd be more than happy to have you over and we could do some really fun things with streaming and stuff like that. Totally up to you, of course. But I definitely do that with a few of them. Rip till you hit. Oh man, trust me. Trust me, rip till I hit. I really want to do rip till I hit, but I just feel like that will hurt my soul a little bit. I have. Rip till you hit. I have. Yeah. Man, I can't believe we had such a bloody trash session with these. Pulled the Shanks manga rare on stream last week. Shanks manga rare. Is that good? I'm not really good with the One Piece stuff there, Issa Knife. I'm actually really bad with it. Let me go look. Shanks. If I type that, would that even show anything? Shanks manga rare. Ooh, it looks kind of nice. Wait, you're not talking about the really expensive one that I'm looking at? There's a few different ones. If it's the one where he's holding his sword in front of him, that's cool. I guess that's not too bad. But the other one where he's holding something up sideways and just standing there with his cleavage hanging out, those two are like thousands of dollars at like high grading. So they're pretty good. Oh, so you got a really good one. You got one of those ones. Holy crap. Holy crap. Good job, man. That's sick. Yeah, right. I've thought about getting into One Piece stuff, but the issue is that if I get into One Piece stuff, I'm gonna end up bankrupt. My girlfriend, who I'm very lucky to have, will not have me anymore. I think I'd be doing myself an injustice. I did sign on another bodybuilding client today, so that always helps. I'm slowly growing that one. I've only been afloat doing my bodybuilding in the office that I've got. I used to do a bit of coaching and training and all this other stuff before, but the transformation and bodybuilding coaching that I'm doing lately is growing very, very well. I'm actually really happy about it. So that is definitely helping me stay afloat with these cards, guys. And I'm pretty sure you're in a similar boat, Dan. I believe you're a business owner. I think Gibbo, that's all he really mentioned. He didn't say too much, but he said that you're a business owner, so you're usually pretty busy, but you also are happy to drop big when it comes to cases, which is insane, man. Like, just telling me that you went through 2 cases in one go with your daughter is insane. Like, honestly, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I wish I had that kind of Pokemon FU money. Pretty boss. You're gonna be a solo pirate. Yar. Oh, guys, that's insane. I can't believe I didn't get anything good tonight. I collect cases. I know you said that, and that's what's crazy, is that I get collecting ETBs and booster bundles because you can pop them on display and they're reasonably affordable, right? But a box is a box. It's a cardboard box. You don't get to see the goodness. I get it though. Knowing what's inside of it is what counts. And knowing that you're sitting on literally a pile of gold that a lot of fangirl/fanboys would be sitting there crying over just to get a little slice of. I guess that would be a pretty good feeling, wouldn't it, Dan? But no, I will admit, if I could get cases, if I had big money, right? I won't lie. Like, one thing I will say, if I had big money and I was like big case money, that kind of money, then I'd probably be buying slabs, honestly. That's me personally. I love slabs. I love collecting them. I know there's the idea, the thrill of sealed product and how much it might increase in price, but I love slabs. But obviously that's what you're doing, aren't you, Trapper? You're trying to... No, I want to build the Game of Thrones chair out of full cases. No, you don't. Because if you sit on it, you might destroy some of it. Imagine that. Dude, if you ever do that, you're going to send me a photo, bro. I have to see that. I'll send it into the Discord with it so everyone can see as well. That's awesome. Oh. Well, tell you what, guys. It wasn't... Look, we had some quality people on the stream. It was definitely small. I don't know where everyone was today. Usually we have a whole bunch more people. Most of our regulars just weren't here. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully people pop in for Sunday. We've got our next big pack ripping day on Sunday, which isn't too far away, so hopefully we can actually get some luck there. I don't know if I have anyone pack battling with me on Sunday. It could be FG. It could actually... Oh, no. So I'm pretty sure I'm pack battling at not this weekend, not the weekend after, but the weekend after that. My girlfriend is competing in her very first wellness/bikini competition. She's an absolute juggernaut. Her legs and glutes are crazy. She'll probably win. I used to judge for federations, and I know what they're looking for, and I think she's going to demolish. So I'll be away not this weekend, but next. I might still be able to make it to next Saturday's Booster Pack Ripping Day. So that's the goal, is to make it there. But if we're stuck in Melbourne and we can't get back in time, she's priority, guys. So I'm going to make sure that I tend to her. So you'll know if the stream doesn't start, you'll know why. But I'll do my best to make it back so we can rip some packs, guys. Should be good fun. Oh, yeah, tomorrow is Easter. But, what about... Easter Sunday! Right. Do you reckon it'd be a bad idea to stream on Easter Sunday? What are your thoughts? We're going to be doing a similar pack ripping day. And usually Sundays are a bit bigger. Usually we have more people. Do you think that'd be a bad idea? That's a tough question too, because it's like, what do people do traditionally on Easter lately? Like, I'm going for an Easter lunch. Yes. What do you mean, yes? I've probably asked too many questions. Sunday would be good? Should I stream on Easter Sunday? Yes. Or people won't be rocking up? Yes. It's whether people have family commitments. Yeah. Well, you know what they say about nowadays. Family values are going down the shitter. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to capitalize on that. But, true. That is true. I don't know anyone who does any events in America unless they have kids. But that's the thing. I don't know. That's a good point. I was going to say, but wouldn't the people with kids be involved in Pokemon? And here I am with no kids doing all this, so I can't really say that's true. At least in mine. But obviously, Dan the Man, he's got kids. I don't know anyone who does. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to have a bit of a think about that. I'll probably talk with the missus, talk with a few people in Discord. If I get enough people in Discord wanting me to do it, I'll do it. If a lot of people in Discord are saying I don't want to, sorry, I'm busy, I can't, then I'll leave it, and we'll either do it another day. Maybe I'll do it on Monday. Wait, there's Easter Monday too, isn't there? That's a thing? Yeah, I feel bad asking that because I should know better, but my brain's not working right now. I won't lie. Also, remember to drink water, guys. Hydration is essential. As far as my bodybuilding coaching goes, one of the 4 pillars is hydration. All of my clients have to drink a minimum of 4 liters, and if they don't, I bash them. No, I'm joking. I really don't. That'd be very, very illegal. I just growl them. Also, out of curiosity, if no one knows, like, I don't know, because a lot of people go, are you actually a bodybuilding coach? There's what I used to look like last year. I used to actually look respectable as a bodybuilding coach. And now I look fat. So I don't know if you could see that. But yeah. That's my business card too, by the way, guys. Look, it's even got a QR code. Woo! So if you do know anyone who's a local in Bendigo, or if you want to coach online, I do online coaching as well. Let me know. I'll help you out. I need more income so I can buy more Pokemon cards. Condom full of walnuts? What the hell's that? Did I miss something? That's all I saw. Monday would be better. Until my 30s, I always thought Until my 30s, I always thought that was alcohol. Wait, what? I'm missing something. All I saw was that, and then condom full of walnuts. That sounds like a weapon. Like, what? It means you're super ripped. Oh, okay. What? I've never heard that before. Condom full of walnuts. That's hilarious. All I thought was someone just swinging around a condom full of walnuts, getting ready to bomby whack someone. Oh, Jesus. The perigigla. Oh, man, what are you doing to me? However you spell it. It's an older term when I used to train. Right, that's funny. Oh, my God. Condom of walnuts. I'm going to have to remember that one. That's hilarious. I've never heard it. That is classic. I can imagine it. I get it. It's like when we say your cock skin lean or cock skin shredded. I always tell people, look, mate, when you're doing comp prep, you want to be cock skin everywhere. Cock skin shredded. It just sounds worse the more you say it, to be real. But that's our term, our generation. What generation are you there, Dan? I'm a 90s boy, but I'm a what do you call it? Early 90s, like start of 90s boy. Are you an 80s? I reckon you're an 80s lad. You young kids these days, I'm not a kid. Just give me my Pokemon cards and leave me alone. If I'm a kid, I'm a bloody big swole kid, okay? I can live with that. Oh. How old are you? I'm 30 something. I'd like to think my Asian genetics keep me at bay from turning to dust. No, I'm early 30s. Early 30s. I'm 32. How about that? I'm 32. Turning 33 because everyone knows it matters when you say I'm turning or something. Okay? Apparently. Also, remember guys, while I'm still here, if somehow we manage to get 35 more total tips, I will open this bad boy right here, right now. I'll speed run it. And we'll get a Zard, and we'll get a Mew, and a Blastoise, and a Venusaur. And then I'll wake up from my dream and cry, because that's exactly what will happen. I'm 20 years your senior? Dude, you're not 50 something. Are you? I've seen you around. You're not 50 something. You're like 40 something at like oldest, surely. "20 years. That would make you 52. There's no chance." So you are? You're 52, roughly? That's insane, man. That is actually insane. Like, I've seen you around. I never would have picked you to be in your 50s. I would have definitely thought maybe late 30s, early 40s. 50 next year. Wow, that's insane, man. Again, I would definitely not have picked that. You're doing really well, buddy. I thought I had good aging genetics. Instead, I just have great Asian genetics. Oh boy. I hate when I start ripping packs. I just sit here and I'm like, okay, I just want to rip more packs. Maybe there's a bloody chase card in there. Maybe there's a Greninja, I don't know. It's a crippling addiction. Crippling. I used to be super fit like you back in the day, and an MMA fighter. That's sick. I used to do Muay Thai and play gridiron, and then I realized very quickly that that was wearing my body down. So now I just lift heavy things and put them down again, and repeat, and feed myself, and sleep poorly, but I sleep, and then hydrate and repeat. But yeah, sports, hey. I always tell a lot of people, like, if you play sports, especially if it's a contact physical sport, you have to sacrifice your body. You're gonna have to sit there and go, okay, buddy, you have been good to me, but we're gonna play hardball now. What's your favorite protein food? Well, it's meat, but I guess if we're going down the path of what kind, I have Scotch fillet steak every night, about 200 grams, 150 to 200 grams. I love that. Oh, it's 250 grams, I think. So I have 250 grams of Scotch fillet every single night, and I've gotten pretty good at cooking it, so it's pretty mad. That's what happened to me. I have started training again, dropped 11 kilo in 6 months. Great job, man. Great job. You know, that's the thing, is that at your age, to be getting back into training, it can be definitely a daunting thing. It's good that you have your background, because obviously when you've got a good background in this field, in this sport, you know, when you've got a good background with physical movement, you can actually come back to it a hell of a lot better than if you're ultra sedentary and you've been like a basement-dwelling nerd for your whole life, you know? Like, I feel sorry for neckbeards coming into the gym, and I mean that with all kinds of endearment, you know? I'm not picking on people, they're people, okay? But let's be honest, people that haven't really left their mum's basement, these people, they come into the gym and they have a hell of a hard time because their body just it never has understood how to move properly. So when you get these people to start moving again, oh my god, it must literally be like teaching them how to do the splits when you've always walked or hopped around like a kangaroo. I don't know. Like, that's a pretty rough gig. So what are your goals then? If you've dropped 11 kilo in 6 months, what are your actual overall goals there? And having a full gym at home helps. That's very true. That is very true. It definitely helps. I personally, I'm not an exhibitionist, But I do get a bit of a cheeky thrill when I get a good pump, and I'm like, oh, I'm pumped. When I go into singlet mode and I walk around and people stare at me. So I guess you would say I'm an exhibitionist. But, very different is that I'm a fairly humble one. Because I like to wear baggy clothes until I get a good pump. Because, my pump is more like my badge of pride. Like, I feel like I've worked 10 years into building a physique. Getting a good pump and walking around and having people acknowledge it feels good, okay? Back to tank by my 5th year. Back to tank as in being a tank or wearing a tank. or driving a tank. I hate that America doesn't use kgs or kilograms. That's true, because obviously that's really confusing. I would say 11 kilograms is the equivalent of what, like 27 pounds, I think? I don't believe you. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't believe me? What do you mean? I don't believe you being. What do you mean? You don't believe me being. I am a being. I am a human being. Wait. Oh, being a tank. I'm terrible with messages. I wish there was just like weirdly well-designed microphone situations. Show pony. What the bloody hell you do? What do you bloody mean show pony? What do you, I'm not a show pony. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Look, I used to be really fat in school, right? I used to be very fat. I used to be teased because I was this color. I was nicknamed Baboon. And I was so poorly liked by my peers that if I had a crush on a girl, she was teased because of how much if I liked them, it stained their reputation. How bad is that? That's terrible. And because I was this fat, ugly, weird kid, right? I decided that one day I'm gonna like I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, I won't lie. And I trained my ass off and I decided in year 11 or 10 to 11 in that little holiday break, I'm gonna lose weight. So I dropped like 13 kilos, I think it was, in 3 months. And that was my villain saga, as you could put it. I don't know. And I lost a whole bunch of weight. Careful, you might pop a shoulder. Don't worry, I'm not your age yet there, Dan. I'm joking, man. Careful. I know you're an MMA fighter, so I better not mess with you, bro. I better not do that. You might put me in a Kimura or something. I did a BJJ lesson with a mate of mine who's a BJJ coach in Bendigo, and he tossed me around like a little salad. Like, holy crap. You know, I thought, and I know how to fight and wrestle, but this dude's a brown belt, and he made me feel so stupid over and over again as well. It was actually genuinely eye-opening and impressive and anxiety-rising because I couldn't breathe. Anyway, it's sad no matter where you grow up, if you look a little different, you're treated differently. I know, man, it's crazy. Yeah, but school sucks for pretty much everyone, that's true. That's true. The one thing I definitely grew up realizing as well is that people that were teasing people and having a hard time, they were usually having a hard time at home themselves. Not saying it's permitted or that it's fair or right or justifiable, but I am saying I kind of understand now. Because, and a lot of the bullies that I had back then, you know what I mean? Like, I had no ill will or malice towards them. I'm a bigger man enough to be able to realize that they didn't know any better, and they probably had a lot of hard times going on in their lives, and that's how they dealt with it. Poorly, but that's how they dealt with it. And I've seen a lot of them in person, and I've walked up to them and kindly said, "Give me your money or I'll bash you." No, I'm joking. I said, how you going? And usually they're all good. And some of them have even apologized. And I'm like, dude, that was 20 years ago. And they're like, oh, no, man, like, you still deserve an apology. I'm like, hey, man, props to you for being a gentleman. I got bullied every day in school until I became the bully's bully. That kind of happens, doesn't it? So I was kind of like that, but probably not as actively as I would have liked. Honestly, I saw more bullying happening than I acted on, and I feel a bit bad about that. If anything, I probably needed to get into more fights and lose a few more times so that I didn't have that fear of getting my ass kicked. Because I was a big kid, I knew how to fight, I just hated the idea of getting beaten. Especially because kids in my school, they were weird little ferals, and they wouldn't just beat you, they would like do other things, like they would gang bash you and then stomp on you and stuff, I don't know. I used to get called Asian slurs, but had no clue what they meant, so I didn't care. But that's lucky. I was called Phil because I was half Filipino, and Baboon. Now, ironically, I actually reacted more to Phil for some weird reason, and then eventually I just went, what am I doing? I don't think I should care. But Baboon bugged me as well. But then one day on one of our camps, they called me Baboon a few times, and I laughed, and I just said, look, mate, I'll climb these trees, I'll jump down, and I'll eat your face. And they laughed, and I was like, yeah, right, okay. They're laughing, and it didn't feel like at me, they felt with me. And that was a turning point for me. I thought, you know what, if I just take the piss, they seem to be fine. And I did, and they did, and it was all good. And I made peace with the ones that were joking, at least. The ones that were clearly trying to be very clearly intentively, like, assholey. Nah, not so much. I lost that fear very quickly. That definitely is that's something that I think everyone needs to expose themselves to, is that. After having my ass handed to me for the last time, that's it, man. Like, that's how it works, right? Once you get beaten enough, it's like copping a punch to the face. That's one thing that I could say, is that I could cop a punch to the face and I'll just get pissed off. My fear is like a silly ego thing, and I'm a big enough man to identify and explain that. And that's the thing, is that there's just something in my head, and also I know all the things. I've got ADHD or whatever you want to call it, and I basically go into overdrive of thinking about all the things that could go wrong, and lawsuits, families of the people that I've potentially, even if I win, then their families come after me. They come after not just me, but my family. Like, I think way too much. So my headspace goes really wacky, and I get into almost like a full anxiety state when it comes to fights. But if you fight me without giving me a chance to think like that, I tend to win, because I tend to just go feral, and I usually just go ham. And that has happened a few times. I hate the feeling, though. I don't know about you guys, but I've been in a few fights, personally hated the feeling after it. Even if I won, it just felt rotten. It's like my adrenaline became too much, and I'd feel like I'd shake profusely. And it'd just be hard to kind of calm down. Absolutely, there's only so much someone can take. Everyone does these days. Hit first, ask questions later. Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Actually, Dan, you would probably be aware of this one in Bendigo. Did you hear about that kid bashing that security guard? Like, I personally couldn't understand why someone from the outside couldn't just run over and KO that kid and the other kids. And I think it would be completely fair and understandable if they did, to defend the life of people, because that guard was getting his head stomped on. They then attacked an elderly person, and then last but not least, they started attacking one of the girls that was trying to come in and break it up. That actually is genuinely upsetting, and I can't believe no one came in and just... I don't know, look, it's a bit much probably saying going in there and, swinging and attacking kids, right? But at least breaking it up, at least trying to back up these people that were trying to do good and being attacked. Now, the worst part is that I know who that actual kid is. I'm not going to dox him, of course, and I think he's doxed himself. I think he's ended up in the paper. I'm an NDIS support worker as well, you see, and I have worked with him. And he actually is just a messed up kid in a way where it's like, he had the potential to actually be a good kid. Personally, I do believe that. But his environment and his friends are fucking bad, and that's what's caused this. And obviously no one enforcing rules and boundaries properly. Only one person stepped in, and the elderly person was defending the guy with his cane. That's exactly the problem. One guy. I've seen that marketplace, and it didn't look like an empty day. I don't know how people couldn't have just seen that and that's one thing that I can say is that when you fight me, I back off, because it's not worth it. But if I see someone in danger, I can't help but jump in. I can't. Especially when I know this person, one, needs help, two, is in the right too, or at least isn't in the wrong, and they're being bashed. Like, I have to come in and help, because... Well, God, no. Well, one, if it was one of my family members, I'd like someone to do the same, and me as well, but it just feels right. And that's what I don't understand with today's society, are people aren't coming in and doing that. I don't get it. And not to say that, not to toot the horn or whatever, they're little kids. What's the worst that's going to happen? I don't even understand how, no offense to the security guard, but he happened to get put down so bad. Being a security guard, you think you should have the level of training that can handle an 11-year-old, because he was only dealing with, not an 11-year-old, a 15-year-old? 17-year-old, sorry. And I don't know. It's just baffling. It's genuinely Blew my mind. Especially when I saw the footage and I was watching it and I was like, what is wrong with people? I just couldn't get it. It was genuinely frustrating. But that's how it is, unfortunately. That's Bendigo. You are in America, aren't you? It's a knife? I think you are. Unfortunately, yes. Minding your own business is one thing. Standing by while someone loses their life is different. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. That's what's so crazy. People are shit these days. Yeah, it's the truth. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, my dad raised me to be a man of integrity. That's probably the best way to put it. Integrity. I don't lie. I don't steal. I don't cheat. I'm a loyal person to my partner. You just do the right thing. And I don't know if it's something weird, but those things don't seem like hard things for me to do. And if I go against those things ever, that always seems to bite me in the ass. So I've never really felt it worth it. Even the odd lie here and there, it tends to bite you in the ass. So I don't get why people... It's missing. I don't get why it's missing. It's like I don't know. My dad didn't, he did a good job when it came to really instilling that in us, but I didn't think it was anything overdrive. I just thought he displayed these qualities and he used to talk about how good these qualities were, and it made sense. And I watched a lot of cartoons and movies that obviously had heroes in them. And it didn't take me long to think that this is how I want to be a good person. It didn't take much. It's called morals. That's exactly right. Morals are another great term for it. You should have some good morals. And I think that today's society is completely wacky. So I hate to say it because it's a bit of a rough topic to say and speak about, but I was going through a phase there where I didn't even know if I wanted to have kids because I wasn't sure if this is the type of planet I really wanted to have kids on. But the only reason that I would now is because I've met someone who is as wonderful as my partner. Genuinely, that would be the only reason. And people think I'd make a good dad. That's another kind of nice idea. And I have had weird moments where I've thought about it and thought, it could be cool. And, I've seen little kids that we have friends of and, their kids can kind of get little weirdly cute and you get a bit like, maybe that would be nice. That has grown on me. Maybe that's age. But meeting my partner has definitely changed that. I've definitely sat there and went, well, I guess I'm going to have kids one day now. that's and I assume soon. She'll probably rewatch this and be like, "Oh, really?" I hope not. But yeah, I don't want to get too old and having kids personally. I like the idea of growing up with them more or less. But I also like the idea of being wise enough to raise kids. So I don't really agree with people having kids, just in their low 20s. I think that getting to your 30s with 10 years of adult life experience is a wise choice when raising a child. Personally, that's a personal thing, and I know not everyone has that decision. Sometimes things are thrown upon them. No more Pokemon cards when the kids come along. What about you? You've got them, and you've got Pokemon cards. Or is it like no more Pokemon cards until they're old enough to respect the cards? What's this? I'm scared of all the different monsters you'll have in Australia. Yeah, but when you did something wrong, you got into trouble. As in when you were younger or something? Because, yeah, I definitely got in trouble. And probably there was... And I never got beaten. I believe in a good firm smack, especially on the bum, when you've done something wrong. But done out of the desire to, grow your kid. Of course, you're going to be frustrated and pissed off. But it should be like, I need this kid to be better. That's where this is coming from. Not anger and wanting to bash your kid. Australians are a different breed of humans, or superhumans. I don't know about that, bro. I will admit, in the UFC game, we are doing quite well. We've got Volks who just took the belt again, or a title, so that's pretty friggin' sick. But, I don't know, in terms of superhumans, we have some pretty interesting characters, that's for sure. And we've got a different mentality. I think we have a different mentality amongst a lot of this English-speaking, countries and cultures. I think I don't know how to explain. Oh, Izzy. Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't get around Izzy. I did. I thought Izzy was a pretty cool dude. I still think he is a cool dude. I think everyone's going to have a persona that's always going to rub at least a small portion or even a large portion of people the wrong way. And it's one of those things where I think that you're just going to have to pick your side and go for it. 30 to 35 is a good range to have kids. I think so. I think that's a really wise choice. Women can kind of go a little earlier, but I think men definitely need to be in their early 30s to lock in. And look, I'm not saying that you can't be a great dad at, 20 onwards. I'm just saying that I think the knowledge you amass over a decade severely increases the chances of being able to, understand the psychology of what it takes to raise a child a little better. You've got a better idea of how the world's running and how you need to adapt the child for it. We are I get it done mentally, suck it up and get it done. So we are, we have a get it done mentality, suck it up and get it done. Yeah, more or less. It's the effort mentality, effort, just stuff it, like do it, just suck it up. I get ya. I think that's a pretty fair point. I'm a fairly lazy individual, unless if I like. People have told me off about saying that because they don't think I'm lazy. I feel it, but they don't think it. They think that I'm just motivated and driven in directions that I need to go in. So I'm one of those people that I can get a little bit can't be bothered-y, can't be effed. But when I like to do something like this, for example, I go hard. That's why I've got in just 2-3 months 30 grand worth of Pokemon stuff. It's ridiculous. And also maybe scary/stupid, but we'll see. Right? We'll see. Yeah, but if you have a kid at 40, you will be 60 when they are 20, and I don't think that's fair to the kid. No, well, that's exactly right. I think that's what I was meaning before about saying originally that I think that you should be growing up with your kids. So, that's why I wouldn't agree with that, the idea of having kids at 40. I think that's a little bit much. But 30 is a good one. I think 30 is good. How old were you when you had your kids, Dan? I think you'll have the most venomous animals in one continent than any other would. I think I've heard that as well. I don't know if it's true. I feel like sometimes a lot of this stuff gets exaggerated, but it's probably true, honestly. I feel like I've heard it before. You have an obsessive compulsive problem just like I do. Oh, yes. Absolutely, yes. So for example, I can't be anyone's worker. I have in the past, absolutely, and I've done I do a good job when I work, but I hate it with a passion. I can't be an employee, guys. And I was great in sales. I was great in a lot of roles, right? But mentally, it would destroy me, and I just couldn't do it. Personally, yeah, I'm a big believer in the idea of, I like to do what I want to do. I like to work for myself. That's why I do that. 16, 17, 24, and 40. Wait, and 40. Do you have a 40-year-old daughter? No, you don't. You were 40 when you had them. I don't do bosses. No, I didn't. Yeah, what am I talking about? You're 50. You're 50 next year. You would have been 9 when you... Wait, maybe I didn't read that right. You've got 16, 17, 24, and 40. 16... No, I was. Wait. Dude, Dan, are you telling me you were 9 when you became a dad? Like 10? Did I just read that correctly? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you were saying you were 9 when you had your first kid. I was like, oh my god, that's like one of the youngest in history, right? I thought you were Ripley's Believe It or Not. A Guinness Book of Records guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you were 16, 17, 24, and 40. Still, 16 is young, man. 16 is young. Muppet. Screw you, man. You confuse me, okay? Doesn't take much, but still. 16, 17, 24, or 40. Right, yeah. What's the biggest difference you can say that, between having your kid at 16, 17? Okay, that might be a bit hard. Maybe 24 even. Versus 40. Like, does it feel different? Are there many variables that are different? I was like, damn, this dude was vigorous his whole life. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. 4 daughters. There you go. So you didn't get were you aiming to have a son? Is that what was going on there? Like, is that why you had a crack again at 40, or is it a different, if you don't mind me saying this, is it a different partner, or, because that's a big gap between 24 and 40. I'm lucky I've got this stream set on just chatting as well, guys, because that's what we've mainly been doing, just chatting. Oh, you know, that's the hardest thing too, is I still want to rip packs, but I just feel like if I did, I'd be doing something silly. Very silly. It's this, I was at my grandson's birthday party and my daughter fried said, damn you, brother is hot. Wait, what? I was at my grandson's birthday party and my daughter's friend said, damn, your brother is hot. As in you, like they said that you were hot and they thought it was your daughter's, they thought you were your daughter's brother. Is that what you're saying? Because that's hilarious, man. That reminds me of when my mum used to get bloody annoyingly grossly hit on by my friends when like mum would come pick me up from school and go, ooh, who's your hot sister? And I'm like, gross. No. Oh, that's weird, bro. That is weird. I was at my grandson's birthday party and my daughter's friend said, damn, your brother is hot. Oh my God. Wait, how did you know? Did they say it in front of you, or did your daughter tell you and you were just flattered? Yeah, flattered beyond belief, I'm sure, Dan. They trying to give Granddad some action? Oh my God. Yep, my daughter lost it at me like I had something to do with it. She got angry. That's hilarious. How could you, Dad? It's like, hey, I can't help it if I'm a young, good-looking man. I think everybody had someone's mum they were attracted to. Did I? Let me have a think. That's a tough one. I don't think I had any. I don't think there were any of those in my friends group for me. I think, unfortunately, in a gross way, I think that's what my mum was to them, which I hope that wasn't the case. It's kind of weird. Who of my friends had... I had a friend who did have a stripper mum. I know that much. And I didn't really realize she was a stripper until years later when I thought about it more, because apparently she had heaps of jobs and then they said she was a dancer at a night dancer or something. And I was in primary school, the end of primary school. So I was like, huh? She's a dancer? And I just took it on the chin. But now I'm like, oh, there you go. I think, yeah, so humble. My mum was a stripper. Oh, really? Maybe you were my friend. No, Stacey's mum has got it going on. My mum was a stripper. There you go. At least, I'm going to guess at least that this was more in the time where there was no like digital, like the internet wasn't so ruthless. Because my God, I would hate being an OnlyFans kid, like mum kid. Imagine that. I'm sorry, but imagine having an OnlyFans mum. Oh my God. Like, even if it was in the past, that is scary shit. Like, I don't know how my heart goes out to those kids. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's rough. Especially with how it is just pull up stuff on the phone. Oh, that must be like scarring mentally for a lot of people. And the worst thing is that next generation of people growing up, or this generation almost, that's gonna happen a lot. Mum's gotta pay them bills. Oh my god. Yeah, but I don't know, like, oh. There's so many morbid things I could talk about there about, oh, I don't know. That's just, blah. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that's just crazy. That's crazy. You know, like, fun fact, and my missus would be super embarrassed about me saying this, but she... Oh, I don't know if I should. It's not about her to do with OnlyFans, nothing like that. It was a joke about me doing it, and I'm like, no, no. She's like, I'll film. No. She's like, you can make a lot of money, but only after we have kids and only after we're married and only. I'm like, no, 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 no. She's like, but you're such a good looking man. I'm like, well, you know, no, thank you. And she's like, but they can't touch. They can only look. I'm like, no, no, this is too weird. She ended up thinking about it for like 5 more minutes and went, what the hell am I talking about? I do not want you doing that. And I'm like, exactly. Because you wouldn't like, if I got ripped, shredded, and all good looking and did an OnlyFans, all the messaging I would get. Dad, is this you? I'll just make sure that when I quit doing the OnlyFans, right, I get really fat. So then that you can't really identify it. Because when I've got a slim jawline, I look very different. Like, have a look at this. Would you think that I'm the same guy? Look at my face. You wouldn't even think I'm the same guy. And I'm not even fat right now. I look like Quagmire there. Got a big ass jaw. Just do feet. You know the worst part? I don't think I could. But the amount of people that is this? Oh, Lock 330 has followed. Thank you kindly, Lock. You're not, I don't know. Say hello in the chat, Lock. Say howdy. Those cheeks. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. Or like when I was comp prepping, or these little puffy bad boys. But yeah, nah. But a lot of people joke about doing feet OnlyFans, and I tell you what, sometimes I wonder how much they're joking. You know what I mean? And also the fact that, how messed up is it that there are people out there that actually pay for this shit? They sit there and they're like, ooh, I like those toes. Like, the thing is that that's kind of wacky to me. I am a big believer that a foot complements the whole body, the whole leg. But that's the thing, is just by itself, it's kind of strange, you know what I mean? Lock 3330. Are you from the gym? Are you from... I have a feeling I know you are. That's why I'm saying it, but I don't know. I don't know. You've come into the stream while I'm rambling on to these two legends. I thought so, buddy. I thought so. Thanks for popping in and also putting a follow forward. Following is always good and helpful. Feet are always the weirdest body part to fantasize about. Well, Locke, you've come into this at a very interesting time, so bear with us. We're talking about feet. Feet are always the weirdest body part to fantasize about. People will pay for anything these days, whatever you're into collecting. Well, that's it. That's the other thing too, is there's probably people that literally collect pictures of women's feet that they've got them off. Like, they pay online for these chicks' feet things, and then they add it to a collection, and then they sit there like we do with our Pokemon cards, go through it and go, oh yeah, oh yeah. I assume that's what you guys do with your cards as well. I'm not saying I do that, okay? I'm just saying that sometimes I do look at my cards and go, oh yeah. Oh, on that note, I'm off to get some Zeds. No worries, Dan. Awesome stuff, brother. Thanks for popping in and having a bit of a play and opening some packs with us, man. It has been real. Make sure you're there if we do Sunday, on Sunday. Otherwise, yeah, stay tuned. I'll send the group a message like I did last time. Have a good one, Dan. See you later, buddy. What is this? We don't jack off to Pokemon cards. Yeah, you do. I bet you've got all the Lope bunnies and Fennekins or whatever they're called, and Jinxes with those big lips. No, I'm joking. Oh my god, that's gross. Why are these cards stuck together? No. Oh, I'm gonna stop there. That's terrible. Best workout for feet. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something really gross, but that I can actually say on stream, and there's a very fine line that I can't find anything in there. I think it's very gross if you're gonna sit there. I don't know. At Collecticon, there was a vendor who had grabbed graded cards of women in Japan. What? At Collecticon, there was a vendor who had graded cards of women in Japan. What do you mean by women in Japan? As in, like, it was just pictures of random women, or like they modeled photos, or they... Oh, that's strange. Oh, did you go and you just saw them and you're like, I don't know who these women are, but were they at least models, do you reckon? Thought that was just kind of odd, jinx. Yeah, no, I definitely think that's pretty odd, that's for sure. Okay, well guys, unless anyone wants to donate using the tipping link for our tipping goal, which was to get to $50, if anyone wants to drop $35 now for me to open the Blooming Waters down there, 14 151 packs, then absolutely tip away. Otherwise, I think it's probably time to call it a night, guys. We've streamed for 3 hours. It was a fun stream. Terrible effing luck. Open a pack before I go to bed. Oh, I'll open a Korean. Yeah, I'll open a couple Korean packs. Because I really don't care about these. I'll open 3 Korean packs, and if we manage to get $35 on our tipping goal up there via that tipping link, I'll open a whole box of that. That's like $200 on the scalper market. Okay, let's open these bad boys. See if we can get a Giri. They're worth $300. That's the big card in these packs, and I doubt we're going to get them. Oh my god, what is that like? Okay, here we go, guys. These only have 5 cards. They're Korean, so they only have 5. This Lost Abyss pack. We've got a Fletchinder, I believe. That guy, which I don't know the name of. A Banet, whatever. Or Shuppet. No, that's a Shuppet. I don't know what that is. Electric Vacuum of the Gods. And a Seadra. Or is that King? Yeah, no, Kingdra. Oh, I don't know. Seadra? Either way, that was a flop. What do we got? Sandygast, Slugma, that guy, that one. We've got a holographic. It's the one that has, it's like the evolution of the hands. I have no idea what it's called, but I'm going to guess it's something to do with hands or claws. There we go. And then one last one. One last one to end things with a bang. Let's hope we can get an art rare or a full art or something worth a little bit of coin. Which I don't expect from these ones, guys. These Korean ones so far have been trash. Got a Fampy. Got a Electros or whatever it's called. Got a Sandile or whatever it's called. A Bullifant and an Energy. Oh my god. Why did it have to end us on a shitty Energy? What a bad beat. Continuing the bad luck we've had all night. There we go. Oh, okay, guys. Well, hopefully you can go to bed a little bit more sound there, Locke. Oh, what a stream. 3 hours of pulling absolute trash, but at least it was with good people, so that definitely counts. Okay, guys, so well, either way, I probably should end the stream there. I don't think we're going to be able to open that box tonight, but hopefully we can open it another night. Shit cards. I know, right? The best cards that we pulled this stream, there's nothing really worthwhile. See, I pulled this in one of the Crimson Haze ones a couple of weeks back. That's a $350 card. Like, that's a banger. I absolutely loved pulling this one. So I could sell that for $350 right now. And I've got a few other nice cards, but nothing that's really, like, exciting. Like, I pulled that. That was probably the best card we pulled tonight, a Fletchinder. And it's got a weird little lip on the top, which makes me feel pretty annoyed. But apart from that, a lot of trash. But sometimes you win some, you lose some. We're going to get some good hits another time. Either way, guys, I think I'm out. You guys have a great rest of your night. Hopefully everything is nice and cruisy and you guys have a good one. Later, stay natty. Oh, always, Lock. Always gonna, always. Joshy, you're still here. I didn't even know you were still here, buddy. Good night, my champ. No worries, guys. You have a great one. Stay well. Keep that inner child alive. Keep chasing your dreams and being good people. And I will see you next time. See you guys.